I see, and there I'm telling you, also nichts muted, also I forgot to put the stick in, Okay, yeah, good night, my friends. Saturday Night Fever. Yeah. Um, nah. Okay, so, how y'all? No, I'm not drunk. Okay, so, ja, also wir continue halt oh, my coffee is ready. Ja, wir continue natürlich die Campaign, klar. Yeah, we do at least, also we do at least the first crisis simply because I announced it already, and then we can actually think about doing other stuff as well. I mean, even continue, I don't know. I mean, what I'm saying is maybe it's even fun to build up our team again. Our team got a little bit annihilated last. I mean, besides annihilated, for that we also got like nice loot. Or whatever nice is. I mean, some people said something about Rusty is good. And I don't even know what was with the super stunner. There's also something that these are super stunners or what? Two-handed spiked mace, which can they stun or what? What's going on here actually? So what is that? So either you use it for 80 damage, the respective 90 to armor. That itself is not exactly great, because the X is already dealing 120, 130 armor, 160 or whatever, but it also inflicts 20 extra fatigue. How is that? Yeah, usually on the enemies it's usually not very relevant, honestly. And how's the days? Yeah, also so, right? But I see something about this, and I do see something about the 2-turn stun. Has a 100, also with mastery, has a 100% chance to stun for 2 turns on a hit. Inflict 20 extra fatigue as well, and also deal some damage. I mean, it's also still 30 damage, right? Yeah, isn't the 2-turn stun really amazing? I mean, we saw how garbage it is if we actually get stunned. So, are they not really cool, these things? It looks like very good to me. Did I have a nice party, good sausage? Yeah, matter of fact, I actually got invited to, I actually want to go to the sausage stand, but instead I got invited to a pizza. So, I actually took the pizza. Okay, and my time on stage, yeah, good like always, of course. And after the party, we went partying until 6 a.m. And after that, he went streaming, and I went to bed. If you're lucky, you can get these from Rias really early. They smash everything. I mean, I don't know about what means smash. I mean, a 2-turn stun is not even that great, right? Very early. I mean, you do simply not need the 2-turn stun early. But I feel like later, if you receive the ability to make a 2-turn stun, as a 2-turn stun just feels incredibly strong to me. But that being said, a lot of enemies are not stunnable for exactly that reason. But what I'm saying is, if we, also Chosens are, for example, stunnable, right? So, yeah. Yeah, well, what Baker says. On enemies, that's amazing. On your bro, so. Yeah, right? So. Because there are so many enemies which are just not stunnable. So it's basically, you want... My general philosophy is that I want to have at least one stunner, because... Also, at least... definitely one stunner. Why? Because it gives you so much utility. You can stun high priority targets. There's usually one. I talked about it the other day, right? There are so many high priority targets, but usually if there's a high priority target, there's one of them usually, yeah, in a fight. So you really want one stunner at least to, like, whatever, Dark Knight, Black Knight, whatever those are. You know, like the stunner enemy, the hero, like Blade Lancer, Sword Lancer, whatever. Leader, who cares, right? Also, but usually it's one. So I would like to have one stunner. I don't know whether, as the second stunner is infinitely worse than the first stunner, right? So one stunner very good. Definitely, I don't even know about more. Yeah. But currently we do not even have a single maze master. So I think we can already say, also like that's important to have in the head, right? That we can actually say, okay, what kind of mastery do we need in our team? And that's important because we can then just give that very mastery to whoever comes into our team. What orcs have any care about those maze they crack warriors right open? These? How would they? Because of what? Because of the armor penetration or what? No, I don't know. I mean, I hear you. Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, what you're saying is, hey, you inflict whatever. 54, which can ignore armor, so, but with armor, whatever they have, let's say 150, and then you deal 30 to the HP. I mean, that doesn't do anything. I would be surprised if orcs actually, I mean, as every sword is better, every hammer is better, everything is better. Orcs can simply not get stunned. So no, I don't think that against orcs is like any effective. But as I said, like basically one. Yeah. Also, good news. Our team salary just went down, so we only pay for 400. The bad news is that we lost our ultra bros. We had MVBs. We actually had 2 MVBs. I mean, the one was also an MVB. Actually, we lost 2 MVBs. So, how expensive is one MVB? I mean, putting aside level ups. How much do you need to put into your hands in order to buy one MVB? So, MVB for us are either low bonds, which as of like farmhand or something, which high road like. I don't even know what the high road needs to look like on a farmhand to be MVB. I think it can become an MVB, but probably 5% of the farmhands we hire after we try them out. Like 5% of the farmhands which do have a positive trait are probably MVBs, I would assume, right? So if you do not take a look at the traits first, I would assume it's only every 50th farmhand who actually has the potential to become MVP. So, but we do have tryout. We have the recruiter. We can try out for half the price. So I would assume that every 20 years farmhand can be MVP. We pay 20 times around 100. So we recovered the armor. It's super important. Hey guys, I'm very cool that everybody is in. Awesome. No, I mean, it's funny because it's midnight right here, and I just started the stream, and so many people are interested how it continues. I was already afraid that might not be the case. Okay, so seriously though, Naya, what I'm saying is those people who love the game, they really like the game. You know, they really want to know what's going on. So that's cool. Like feeling wise, it's a subjective feeling. Just sharing here. So du bist der Werner und du bist auch dabei. Hey, hi Türkisch. What's up, man? Der Werner? Ist das ein Werner-Joke oder bist du wirklich der Werner? Okay. Aber ja, cool. Good evening, everybody. So, or good night. Saturday Night Fever right here. Okay, so so I guess it's around. As always, das Meme oder was? I see. 100 gold multiplied 20 with every 20 farmhand is good, okay? Then you pay around 2000 for MVP. Leveling aside. But leveling, okay, here's the thing about leveling. The higher your equipment, the faster you level. If your equipment is insane, of course you level quick because you deal tremendous amounts of damage. Some of your guys are already veterans, so they can really push out the damage. And then you have also such thick armor, so you never die, which or very rarely die, specifically in the back row. You get the gist, right? So, yeah, they will also very often level up, and if they are MVP, we should also kind of protect them. I actually didn't do that. I actually sent our level 6 MVP into the fight, and he just got killed, not even requiring that much heat because he had not even a great armor, and obviously he was nimble nor battle forged because he was level 6. So instead of sending, yeah, I teamatized it at the end of the last stream. I mean, I don't know what the hell got me that I do not deploy the level 11s into the fight. The level 11s in the fight probably being better than the level 6 MVP. Yeah, so they are stronger in the fight, also with nimble for sure. Yeah, so they are stronger in the fight, but if you lose them, it's like infinitely less loss. So yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there, probably not much. So one thing, if you need some bros, new bros with a recruiter, that's super freaking amazing. So what I probably also did is I just pushed value on the recruiter again, because otherwise the recruiter might have become a little bit yeah, actually a little bit sad, because the value of the recruiter, if your team is full, of course, goes very much down. Also, I wouldn't say nearly to zero, but I mean, that's like at least to 50% probably lower. Honestly, if you have a fully fledged team, you could actually also replace him, honestly. I mean, thinking about it, right? Like if your team is 20 out of 20 and you already have filled your high rolls, like your team is very strong, then you can probably even replace this dude. Because of course the value from him is, yeah, good in the early game, tremendous in the mid game, or I don't even know, like terms of mid game, I don't even like those terms, but you know what I'm saying. Like while you are building up your team, he is insane, because you get like tryouts on lowborns, and suddenly you get very good lowborns, and then of course tryout is insane like during the hiring phase, where you want to not get cheated on your good soldiers. I mean, if you hire good soldiers, chances that you keep him are very high, and if you keep him having a positive trait or not a negative trait is huge. And also of course 10% less for hiring, so there's that. So what I'm saying is, what I probably just generated is also a lot of value on the recruiter. Okay, so about the 2000 gold for the MVP, that's on the farmhand. For the other brothers, it's a little bit difficult. Usually you pay around 1000 gold for the higher rolls. 1000 gold if you do not account too much for the equipment, which you should not, right? Because equipment counts. Weapons do count, armor does count. Of course, if you pay a weapon you do not use afterwards, then that's burn. But generally speaking, as long as we are not like, and we are currently not heavy armored with everybody, nor do we have like the best weapons. I mean, some have, but you know, we are still lacking. Also, we don't have the best weapons. We still benefit from the weapons they bring, especially hedge knights, and we still benefit from the armor. Maybe one reason why 200 are also so good is because you basically pay for them. You have to pay for them, right? Already, if you want to hire hedge knights, so you get them kind of additionally. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm saying is, if you say we hire a higher role like a hedge knight, or somebody which comes with 40-50 bonus stats over baseline for around 1000 gold. But we can check out the treats beforehand, right? Whether they are talented or not. Then we can probably assume that we also pay around 3000 gold for a good highborn. If he should be MVP, maybe it will be 4000. Now the catch is that once we are fully armored and fully weaponed, we do suddenly not pay 3-4k for MVP, but suddenly we pay 8k, 9k. Why? Because we cannot use the equipment. Yeah, so until we actually roll one MVP from a higher roll, that would then yeah, that would be more expensive. But yeah, what I'm simply saying is the summary is probably that we just lost. Also I deployed the level 6 bro, which I should have not. That's probably sets me down by around 3-4k for no reason. And then we lost our level 11 bro, which was super great. So that probably sets me down for around another 7-8k for no reason. But that's okay. I mean, that's like 3 boring fights against Necros, for example. Nah, I mean, it's true. I mean, you heard the round last time. It's just how things are. I mean, I mean, it's with all games. Some parts are cool, some parts are not so cool, right? So, but overall, this is pretty amazing. Also, focusing always on the next things to come. That's what we, you know. It's really nice watching sometimes. It's stress sometimes, yeah. With potential MVPs, it's also good practice, so keep them in the second row until they have battle forge. 100%. Sure. Absolutely. That's my philosophy as well. Yeah. The party was fun. I actually drank a little bit too much, like literally. Yeah, it was like something with the entry. Like you get like priority entry if you pay like 100 bucks each, but it's not you have to pay 100, but you have to drink for 100. So whatever. We invited one friend, so that was like 300. So we need to buy drinks for 300 bucks. Which, if you buy champagne, is not that crazy, but also one reason I do, also I also like the taste of it, but it's also not so fucked up as vodka Red Bull or some bullshit like this. And few, no, that's okay. Like for a nice evening with friends, I don't mind spending some money. But yeah, so we drank 2 bottles of champagne. That's 2/3 of a bottle of champagne for me. Kind of, also we didn't measure it, but that's kind of the alcohol intake, which equals to nearly 1 promille. And honestly, I don't want that. Yeah, I felt like shit. Also this morning or this afternoon. Don't drink alcohol, guys. It's so stupid. I mean, it was not a good idea. And I also am full of regrets. But you know, there are some things you can never make unhappen again, and I guess that's one of those things. Yeah, it is what it is. Next time, be a little bit more clever, and I will. Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, nothing to be said there. Also, maybe I will find. I mean, with alcohol, it's always like very often also more enjoyable. But maybe I also will wave at some point. Like kind of in a way, if I need to drink alcohol somewhere to enjoy it, maybe that's not the right place. Kind of thinking, and I think maybe I should just stick to that. Yeah. Maybe use my car for something else. I mean, one reason why I do also partying in the city is because, or driving out with the car on Friday, Saturday is like, it's the only times that I actually can use my car, and it's so sad because I like my car, and if I never use it, it's also kind of sad. But I don't know. I wouldn't really not know. But drinking water between alcoholic drinks helps a lot. For what? I don't have had. I drink a lot of water afterwards, of course. Yeah. But yeah, so the gear from Oath Keepers can often be really good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even outvaluing the bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You buy the Oath Keeper, you get the Oath Keeper for free. For free. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, absolutely. There's 300 armor, right, with the 34 fatigue. Yeah, we are talking the same language here. What Pascal Rebel says, also bring the wrong bros and not optimized armor didn't help either. Yeah, the armor was slightly not optimized, but the brothers were a big thing. No, look, I do not mind losing my level 11 bad brothers. You know, like absolutely not mind. I mean, we could also fire them nearly, right? But that's exactly the purpose of them, to fight these super difficult fights. I think I was just also, I mean, you know, right? I was stressed out, was under time pressure, I just wanted to get it over with. So there were like a lot. I also had some in real life stuff going on. So there were like a lot of bullshit, and it resulted in the crap. But it's Iron Man, so real life stuff doesn't qualify for being an excuse on Ironman. I just told you it probably set that back by around 8k. I don't think we should worry too much because we are also doing such a good work, you know. It's like we are glorious renown. Do you see that? Yeah, you see that. Glorious means 3k. And now here's the thing. Once you reach renown, as I told you, it's going up to twice the pay until you reach 3,650 renown, right? So, or 3,670. And which basically means currently all our contracts, and that's why it's so silly not to value contracts. I don't know, like for those, maybe sometimes you read some information, you should not value contracts. That's bullshit. That's complete crap, right? I don't know where this comes from, but the biggest payout of your renown is that you actually now get paid twice as much as usually for your freaking contracts of any kind, right? So now these contracts pay like tremendous, yeah. We are playing on the highest difficulty, sure, yeah. So rebuilding a team, I mean, we do not even need to rebuild it. Honestly, we do have I mean, that's a funny thing, right? I mean, we do not even need to rebuild a thing because we have a functioning team despite having lost 4 bros plus 3 are completely in the garbage can because our team was too big, as a matter of fact. So just funny. Pascal says suddenly even caravan quests are viable again. Yeah, not even kidding. You just received twice the price, also absolutely. Yeah. Jefferson says half of the time Battle Brothers is recovering after a big loss. Yeah, that is like, let's I also want to frame it this way. I'm actually really happy that we could retrieve this, honestly. Like I love if the armor, like if the first figure of the 3 is a 4. Literally, I mean, come freaking on. This armor is so freaking damn amazing. It's unreal. And of course they famed other things. Yeah, I just also of course love to work with famed items, but that's obvious. What did we find? Didn't we find a great helm? Where is it? I thought we found a great amazing helm, didn't we? Also I know as a matter of fact that we did. I just wonder where it disappeared. Is it in the inventory or does somebody carry it already? Here! Yes. Here we go. We lost Howard. That's the saddest part, that Howard died. Howard died, yeah. We can actually check whom we lost. Let me see. Also, yeah, also, yeah, that was not a problem. Sava here good. Yeah, whatever. I don't know about that. Yeah, Swordmaster, yeah, Howard. Honestly, there's like some item which heals every permanent injury. I would have maybe even used it on Harvard, but I mean, he's dead now. So, yeah, this was like the MVP I would have really liked to play out, but hey. Yeah, so be it. I mean, one was also saying the comment was full of bad RNG. Literally, I'm not complaining about bad RNG, but I'm just telling you, right? So for those who are wondering, it wasn't that bad until we actually encountered the most garbage RNG in the world in the history. In the entire history of the world. No, but I'm just saying. And then, of course, Adler just died, also our super MVP just died because I made a tremendous misplay. And that resulted in him dying, honestly. Otherwise, it would have completely not mattered. Adler had 2.8 kills per day. Did you just calculate that? Funny. So, what are the goals for this session? This will be maybe even a long session. Because my daily routine is currently a little bit crushed. But I don't know. Yeah, let's talk about the goals. What are the goals? Also hiring some bros is probably something. Then some of these bros will go out. I have not exactly looked at which one. Oh yeah, we just tried out the Rusty Axe. Also Corey definitely wants to go in, yeah. So he goes in. We will need to check out the equipment at some point. Flame Master good, but level 11. Yeah, we just have a lot of dudes which are... Also Maze Master bad, also it would be good to give him one of these mazes, I guess. Over the long maze or what. Because this maze can simply... I don't even know. Naja, what I'm saying is I don't mind to put him into the front line. Because, you know. Doppelten Espresso. Sehr gut, ich habe auch gerade einen hier. Any of the legendary? No. But I guess we do everything else first and then we do the legendaries. As I said, like I don't really see the legendaries as a big part of content. It's like very streamlined. I mean, I don't know how to play against the legendary locations, but I guess it also gets very boring once because they are basically fixed. I mean, maybe Goblin City or something is not fixed. Yeah, so that's cool. I don't know whether it's maybe it's no, that's probably fixed as well. It's so sad to just play against fixed stuff. I feel, you know, like strategies are getting really streamlined, and it's not about like your ability to play the fight, but it's just like you knowing how to cheese the fight, kind of. Yeah, which is, I don't know, not, yeah, not how I like to play stuff. Let's yeah, let's give this Flame Master some, he's Flame Master now. Let's give him some big armor so that he survives in the front. I don't even know what. There's also a dog, a spare dog. The dogs did also a good job. Did we also lose thick armor? We kept this thick armor. Do you also have another? And I know, as a matter of fact, we had 3 heavy armors. Did you also lose another heavy armor or not? Was that 1 heavy armor? I don't know. I don't know. But we currently only have 2, right? Okay. Sure. So yeah, I mean, I guess we can itemize once we will encounter some fights. Yeah. Any permanent injuries? Yeah, right. Did somebody get permanent injury? Was there one who survived, right, or what? I don't know. This is the 3rd one, yeah. I don't know about permanent injuries, honestly. Because I currently don't see them. Yeah, no idea. So, Flail Master. Huh? Flail Master without a flail. Yeah, so if he is without a flail, maybe we don't use him. Oh. He's also level 11, I don't see a reason to use him. I even see less of a reason to use a non-good. Can we just compare them? Is it actually true that one is good and the other one isn't? So, yeah, plus 10 more attack. Ja, oh, ja, doch, ja, doch. Ja, doch. Also we can definitely say that this guy is definitely better than that guy. And not only a little bit, for a lot of reasons. So that's cool. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just walk some, right? These boots are made for walking. Where? Yeah, I mean somewhere where we can either hire troops if you have the dough, like if you have the money, but we don't have the money. So what is our inventory saying? We still are 1 fight away from filling inventory. Actually, we need to use him. Yeah, if we need to use him, whatever. Let's give him. I don't know. Let's give him this. He will be fine. Famous last words. So, and if not, whatever. Yeah. So yeah, the DLC, I don't see much difference, honestly. We have 150 tools right here, okay? So I think we should definitely go and walk and discover some things before we head back. Simply because we are still having not enough injuries in our team. While at the same time, hey, this cannot be now. As a look at the stun thing, by the way. There's one quest, right, where you can take 4 orc camps. This is fine, yeah, this is easy, yeah. Where we can take 4 orc camps, and if we actually take 4 orc camps, we get 1 item which lets us not, which makes us unstunnable. I'm just saying about the last fight, you know. I mean, I would have not mind having, you know, an item which would have made us unstunnable. But hey, what do I know? So, Why do we take this fight now? Yeah, because all our guys are currently not wounded. Yeah, that's the reason. That's why. So, and before either our team has too many injuries, wounds, runs out of tools, runs out of inventory space, we have literally zero reason to walk back. Zero, right? And yeah, and do we have just accelerate this entire thing here? Zero reason to walk back, and even if one would be full, we still could think about whether we should walk back. But I guess if something is full, we can make quality of life by saying, okay, now we can walk back. But we don't have to do it. Yeah, we can do it. Pascal says, I'm still chuckling when I think about the guy who said that the two-hand swords were the problem. Yeah, you remember that, right? Holy crap, man. Adler would have slaughtered. Yeah, exactly. Adler would have slaughtered everyone. Yeah. If you would have not just went on sitting, literally. Yeah. That were hot takes. Yeah, that were hot takes right there. I full-heartedly agree. Okay. So, flashbacks. I got flashbacks on Slay the Spire when I heard that crap. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, would have you abandoned this orc camp quest because we literally didn't see any orc camps? Because right after we abandoned the orc quest, we encountered now like 4 camps of orcs. But that's just something, sometimes, you know, you cannot really influence it, right? It's just like sometimes that's what's kind of happened. Those things just happen, right? Yeah, I guess. Fascinating that we can just shield up ends here. Is archers bad or is one archer enough? No archer. Like, also archers are bad. I think archers are pretty bad, yeah. Out of so many reasons. It's maybe not even that they are bad if they are like when they actually. The problem is they don't shine very often. Like, they are not very good very often. And if they are quite good, they are quite good in the wrong fights. But in the fights where it matters, and then there are a lot of components where they just completely suck. Yeah, and so yeah, that's basically the idea. Yeah, organs are so chill, really, literally. Yeah, they don't have. I don't even know. They are. I mean, I wouldn't say they are squishy, but they are somewhat squishy, honestly. I don't. Also, compared with the orc warriors, I guess maybe that's also like one. Yeah, maybe that's also what I compared with. I don't know, but yeah. Yeah, Archer is like a win more tool. Yeah, a win more tool in the fights where it actually is very good, and in the fights where you would actually need some power, the Archer doesn't contribute, but rather is like a downside. So yeah, basically this. I don't even know what I mean. It's actually quite trivial, this fight. It's rather a way to use our resources, if anything. Do you think they made archers intentionally much weaker since they can be used so well by the player if they are strong? You mean if the player is strong, they are OP, kind of? Or what do you mean? Or you can use them to abuse the AI better, so making them a little bit weaker? Yeah. Sure. Strats? No, we haven't faced Strats yet. Couldn't think of a single fight so far. No, we haven't. But like, is it the only enemy we haven't faced yet? I don't know. Yeah, the rest is trivial. The rest we can just. It's actually really funny. We just do it with the damage. Oh, what I'm doing? Oh, okay. The crafted short shields. Yeah, I mean, there's some crafting we could do, but actually we already have too many attachments. But you say you can craft shields. Yeah, yeah, okay, that would be cool if we get some crafted shields. We can also, with the unholds, we can also get like the skins which take away the first hit, right? The first hit in average is certainly 40-50 damage. They must be amazing, right? The unhold shields. And what did I craft? An archer hold. But I mean, we use it, so I'm not that sad about it. I don't know. It was also the only thing we could craft at that moment, so I don't know. Probably okay, I guess. I don't know. So we can let them. That's okay. Actually, no. Give me the freaking XP, man. If you're already on it. Okay. The archers, the thing is about the archers, exactly. Like, the archers are complete crap. They cost 1000 to hire, the good archers. And the thing is, the range skill is what matters the most by far. And by far means crazy much. The T change is, okay. It's basically, look, on these guys, on our guys, on the other guys, melee skill also does matter a lot, right? But melee skill is not the only equation. So if you don't roll stars on melee skill, whatever. But on the archer, it's like the range skill is basically the only currency. So you need stars on range or like rolling good stats. That's basically what All Might says. I mean, there are literally people who always restart like until they actually see the good stats on the archer or have a stat mod. And then, they just, use tryout and you can see the stars or even the stats. But stars are perfectly sufficient. If I see the stats on, if I could see the stats on an archer and the archer comes with 2-3 stars on range attack, yeah, I hire the archers too. I hire the archers as well. But most of the times it's just like you hire, then he doesn't have stars, and then you fire him again and minus 1k. So it's like there's a big distinction between cheating this game or not. Like it's a difference like day and night. Yeah, like whether you do or not. Okay, so let's walk a little bit. Maybe moving away a little bit from civilization. Also, keep in mind we are not short on anything. You could you could be short on crowns. I mean, that's obviously we are not, and you can also prevent it very quickly. But you could very well be short on provisions, which you are completely not. You could very well be short on tools, because repair costs 80 tools. But we are not. Yeah, you could very well be short on any other things, but we are not. So those are those things. What is this? There's an ice cave. Did you not tell me something about the madman? Is that the one madman where you need to fight 1 against 1? Or what is that ice cave? Probably, right? Or is it? And now you told me that in this fight you can use the super mace, or was the 2-stun? Or what? Also, if this is a fight where you can use the 2-stun mace, it's like amazing, right? Also, that would be crazy good. Crazy good. Oh, by the way, we should also repair these mazes. And probably also like the other things I just repair everything because I don't know the weapons, so might as well just repair everything. Also not the garbage sheets, but like the other stuff. So Madman Cave. You want any tips on this one? Yeah, sure. Basically a buff chosen, and yeah, I just bring. I would just bring like from the description. I would just bring like the mace, like the 2-turn stun mace, and our strongest bro. Whatever. And what does he get? He gives us good stuff, right? Right, is that even our strongest bro? He is a 300 2-hand cleaver guy, okay. Interesting. I mean, if I would have Harvard in the team, then I would just bring Harvard. But the problem is we don't have Harvard in the team any longer, unfortunately. So here's obvious skill, yeah. So we skill this. This is also nice because I don't want to have life. So let's upgrade some again. We already have the cat. What did you say about the what they want to be? Honestly, this guy has good fatigue, right? Being Oath Taker. Has to have good fatigue being an Oath Taker, I think. What is this? 28, 36. So and he also has stars and fatigue. So what did you say? We need a stunner, and Corey could be our stunner because he doesn't have good melee def. Now that's good for a stunner. Why? The enemy, if he's stunned, cannot attack you. Therefore, this makes for a good stunner. So if the enemy cannot attack you, that's good for you. Yeah, for if you have low depth, kind of the spearman phenomenon. And the other thing is stunners. The one or the other direction, whether they are two-handed or one-handed, they both need fatigue. So I actually like to make him a mace master, honestly. Yeah. As a mace man currently, because he doesn't have mastery, will become mace master. For now, we can scale something. And could be all kind of things. Yeah, also one thing about the losses is not so important, right? Because you start off, look, you start off with all nimble bros, or very often you take nimble. Why? Yeah, because nimble is like a free buff until you actually received heavy armor, right? And it's not the first heavy armor, because the first heavy armor usually goes on the guys you want to develop and nourish and nurture, right? So it rather is for the second, third set of battle armor, right? Of heavy armor. And that takes a while. But once you're there, you really do not want to be nimble any longer. You definitely want to apply every heavy armor to a dude of your choice, right? And so if you still have nimble brothers, well, they are much worse than before, kind of. So, especially if they don't have a strong tech. So, example, yeah, we still have a swordmaster bad who is also nimble, right? So not only is he bad, but he's also nimble. What does it mean? We would really not mind if this guy, would at some point leave, right? Or we could replace him at some point. So, or we just bring him to the fights where we say, okay, maybe this is dangerous, and then he's our front pick. Okay. So, right. So if it's a buff chosen, yeah, right. Then we just bring like a two-handed, yeah, basically this dude right now. Two-handed, what is this eigentlich? Korean. These I don't know about. Let's repair them, whatever. Muss eigentlich auch, nee, das war nicht. So, do we have a guy who can actually take the fight? Difficult to say. No, actually not, right? It's not like the rally tank. I mean, he's incredibly tanky. But he was only tanky because I don't know, why was he tanky? In the end, honestly, honestly, he isn't even that, also, yeah, he's even that tanky, interestingly. I mean, what makes him a tank is currently the shield, and also iron lungs though, and also iron lungs. So interesting, yeah. If you want to bring the two-handed mace, which I find sounds like a good thing, we would need to. Oh, we don't even have a mace master. You need something to take armor down. Why don't you just take the two-handed mace? You think Nobro is really ready for this fight? Okay. So if you're saying nobody's, what is the payout? Yeah, but you're saying nobody's ready. Can we damage him and then send another bro? Is it possible? Or no? 12 mace is a good weapon for the fight. Yeah, but then even better if it would be a mace master. And that's the thing, right? We don't even have a mace master. Actually, we do have. Actually, we do have. But this is a mace master who is sometimes sitting out. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's a perfect fight for him. He will have full everything again, yeah, lul. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Also that dude, he's bad. So if he dies, exactly, are we sad when Hakon dies? And no, we are not. Like literally, absolutely not. He's like what? Level 9. Yeah, who cares? He's bad. Who cares? He has a freaking collapsed lung. I don't know. Yeah. Armor that can be restored later. What do you mean that can be restored later? Where? What do you need the one range one? Yeah. Of course, yeah. This is one. Surely not with this one. Yeah, no. Also with yeah. Also with this halt. Yeah, sure. Um. So he would have what? 12, 16, and the rest goes here. That would also be suitable. Losing this armor wouldn't matter. Losing this headwear would not matter. Matter of fact, we could even give him this headwear and yeah, whatever. But this is probably fine. Does he have? No, he doesn't have brownie. Yeah, I mean, whatever. Yeah, so new helmet would be actually, as a bigger helmet would be better, and for that we should give him a burst body armor. Maybe even, yeah, this body armor. I don't know. We haven't used it for a while. It's not a good body armor, right? For nimble users, though, it's actually not bad. Yeah, it's actually not bad for nimble users. But I guess it's what we currently have available, so who cares about this, honestly. So what I'm saying is, if he goes in with this for 7, and then we can give him an 8 helmet, it should certainly be better for that fight. Where's our 8 helmet? I just equipped the 8 helmet, right? Or we even give him a heavier helmet. Let's give him the 8 helmet. I think it was somewhere here. Yeah, basically this. Let's do this if you do the fight. Then it's like perfect nimble. Good on the body, but also on the head, nothing comes through. Nimble hit points is good. And I do not even mind the fatigue. I mean, he will do what? He uses this for 30. Wait, is it 30 despite the mastery? Is it a mace? It's a mace and this is not? Oh, it's actually a hammer. Yeah, right. That would have been a tragedy if I would have actually brought this now. Yeah, these are hammers. They're not really looking the same, guys. I can tell you. I don't know. This is weird. And oh, we also found hammers. So now we actually have two-handed hammers. Now that's cool. What can stagger, cannot knock back, and 80 damage multiplied at least. Also yeah, yeah, I don't know. It's okay, yeah. Can 160. It's okay. Actually, the one-handed hammer is still better, so whatever. I guess we don't need this. But yeah, the mace would be here, which now we can use for 23 fatigue. That's cool, right? And whenever, so when do we hit? How often do we stun lock? 76, and you say chosen can only be hit half of the times or what? So he will dodge all the time or what? So we need to do this permanently, and we cannot do this permanent or what? Huh. Interesting. Has bleed. What, you think this guy has a 10% chance of winning? Aha. PTSD not from the injuries, but from being guided by me. You mean because I always send him into the fight injured? Get in the fight, maggot. Pascal says, those odds I will take every day. Yeah, right. If you have a 10% shot to kill this guy right now, with Harkon, who we think sucks, then that is a good thing. Correct? You would have to pick from 4 highest level guys to fight. Fight is tough. Maybe send someone you're willing to sacrifice. Yeah, that guy. I'm extremely willing to sacrifice this dude. In the roster, I know. Yeah, okay. Should we just bring him in the fight to not see his ugly partly collapsed lung any longer? I don't mind if you lose that helmet, absolutely not. I don't mind if you lose this. I cannot see that any longer. No. First? Nah, but I don't like the look of the first. I feel the first look really stupid. Where's the last fight? Yeah, let's do that. So you're basically saying we bench everybody who's das Level, so das war jetzt Level 10. Das ist jetzt, wait, everybody's Level 11. Okay. There's some very good guys there. So like this, yeah. And, or like this or whatever. Cool. We can rescue the dog. Net? What? Why do you need net? We don't have quick hands, yeah? That dude literally doesn't have quick hands. So he cannot use net. Dog in the fight to get +5. Are you sure it's +5% to it? But we have the dog. Or do you think we should bring an armored one? Honestly, we don't even have an armored one. I think all the dogs died in the last fight, unfortunately. No, actually, it's not true. There's one. You think we should really invest the armored one? Yeah, I mean, okay, we have it, right? We have the dough, no problemo. Okay. This one is fine, yeah, or whatever. So, I need you to scout ahead, Harkon. Heads off, what? You knock a few. And he stumbles. It's like einsamer Wolf. It's like lonely wolf. In a flash, slams the pickaxe into the ice. Uha. Oh, also we have found 2 of these front mazes, and this is very amazing. Why? Naja, if we deploy a front maze dude, right? If we have this front maze and we just teamatize it, we need 1, but we don't need 2, right? Okay. He walks backwards. Who goes? Oh. You can take him, Maze Master bad. Walk up and strike down. Guys, did you not tell me that this guy is stunnable? And now the tech tells me he's immune to stun. How do you explain yourself this? Seriously, guys? I mean, literally? Are you doing this to me? I mean, you're shitting me here, right? So far it's going really well. Okay. Is it? Because our guy is nearly dead, I'm just telling you. Is it 9 lives? He's already 9 lives, guys. I'm just saying. If these dazes would be stunts, it would be a completely different story. Guys, really? Did we just bring the maze? Wait. Is he, wait, is he getting healed if he head back, or is he getting healed immediately? Ach, I don't know, I don't trust you any. Like, was ist denn das? Also. Ja, okay, also nicht, ja. At full HP, aber in die Armor? Ja, okay, everything is up. Ja, okay, gut. Na schön. Dann, kein Problem. Maybe we can really think about like who's expandable. And then, I mean, this time I actually know what he actually does. Yeah, which is pretty cool. So now that I know that he cannot get stunned, guys. Did you really suck me in there? Okay. Na good. I mean, so the dog was definitely a good idea. And it's important, also it's interesting that we don't even need it armored. So non-armored was good enough. We have to look at this way. Hakon gathered valuable intel. Yeah, valuable intel you could have also given me. But yeah, okay. Two-hand mace, a good one. No, we don't give him a two-hand mace. What are maces anyways? Maces are there for stun. Why do we want to give him a mace? I mean, what is the idea that the mace is the best weapon there? I mean, the greatsword is doing so much more, right? I mean, or even an X. Actually, we should give him an X, right? Because X are dealing so much damage and are so crap otherwise, and are so good against single targets. Of course, X is the way to go. And what is here the mace? We can also just take it damage output wise. Where is the mace? Hier ist der Mace, ja? Ne, das ist okay. Das ist jetzt Hammer und das ist jetzt halt Mace, ja? So, jetzt mal checken. Also, so this is the mace, and the mace deals, yeah, 80 but 90 to armor. Yeah, and 20 extra fatigue. I don't think it matters after watching the fight. Actually, the 20 extra fatigue was completely irrelevant. Wow. So it's like 85 per hit. Honestly, if this guy would have carried something which deals more than 85 per hit, then he would have actually won. Just saying. Ja. Also das ist ja, also literally. He would have just won. Also if he would have had any kind of reasonable weapon. Ja, also I don't, ja, okay, whatever, man. Also, what is about the whip, by the way? Whip is maybe also, where's my bow? What days reduces hit chance? Okay. At least, okay, at least, okay, interesting. No, that's interesting. Achso, ja, hier ist auch das Shield. Ja, genau. Hä? Wo kommt das Shield her? Hä? Habe ich gerade im Rally-Tank das Ding gegeben? Achso, ich habe das gar nicht den Bogen gegeben. I just, hä? Ah, hä? Okay, whatever. Weird. So war das, oder was? I don't know. Yeah, but whatever. So, okay, and why don't we bring the Spearman? Like the VIP Spearman? What is the problem with that guy? This guy completely destroys him, I would assume. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying about tactics. You don't need freaking tactics. You just need like half a brain. Honestly. Not like literally, sorry, yeah. But I mean, you literally just need half a brain and then you will figure it out eventually. I mean, this is, yeah, this. Like, what can I say, ja? Ich meine, also Spear ist doch gut enough, oder? Also, ja, what net? Ja, genau. Achso, net, achso, you start with net and swap, or what? Ja, also in theory, yes. If you're lucky, he needs more than one. But we need 2 actions to throw the net, so it doesn't make sense without quick hands. Honestly, he should just keep what he has. And then, yeah. And then go for it. Yeah. Full stop. Nothing more, nothing less. Aber Spear should be enough. Also, ja. You can actually spear him down. He will be charging into your spear wall. Yeah, he has to charge into your spear wall. He's a front. Of course he will. I mean, there's only one enemy. Of course he will charge into it. Yeah. Doc, ja, genau, ja. Yeah, you might argue, yeah, but he doesn't necessarily need to charge into it because he could sit it out, but I mean, I just assume he does. And fatigue's okay. And then what? Something. Yeah. Deficit 52. So he hits nothing by Bayer. Bring a second spear if it breaks down. Your dagger once broke down in the fight. This spear should 9. Never. Never. I need the fatigue. Yeah, also okay. Yeah, it could bring the dagger because it doesn't cost fatigue, sure. Yeah. So, but daggers are also more prone to breaking down because you use them so often and they are so low in fatigue. So, what is it now? Releasing the dog costs fatigue. I don't know whether we want to do that. But then again, you say, I don't see that. Actually, we just push him back. Any buff potions? Interesting. Yeah, I never use potions because it's a pain. But yeah, no, you're right. Could do. By the way, the battle whip could also be. I mean, the scimitar dude, he died or what? Did I lose the scimitar dude? Probably I lost the scimitar dude, right? What a pity. That was our super MVP and that was had scimitar. Yeah, we also need scimitar mastery still. Oh ja, Mann, oh Mann, oh Mann, oh Mann, oh Mann, oh Mann. Naja, the cleaver mastery, you know. We need cleaver mastery for hey, we have all these nice weapons we should put to use. Yeah, we lost our cleaver master. And the cleaver master could have maybe swapped between maybe he could have swapped between battle whip and scimitar and just every turn disarm. Yeah, that also works. Everything seems to work. Yeah, I don't even know what does not work. Yeah, everything seems to work. So, yeah. I mean, good. This guy has some abilities which are not so cool, but I guess it's okay. So, what is about his fatigue? Is that a problem? Spearmaster VIP, yeah. So he volts. And he always charges in twice. And we have lost 10%. Oh, okay, interesting. And we have 8 fatigue. And he does have Pathfinder or no? No. Interesting. But you're right about the spear. Yeah. I didn't realize that it costs so much durability. I'm actually surprised. I'm actually surprised that it costs so much durability, honestly. Wow. Interesting. Oh. I mean, it will be fine now. And what are the... We have 95 on that, or what? Yeah, we have 95 on that. Oh. 33. Yeah, this is really an OMG moment here. Wahnsinn. Das ist so viel kostet. Das is really an OMG moment. Yeah, I guess that's like experience. Yeah, because we cannot use that dagger, so I guess we need to use the spear to attack now. This is a 6 weapon, right? So we should move one back so that we can recover. Is recovery a thing? Yeah, now I really wish. I mean, I would have never expected that spear is not enough, man. 72 for one enemy. How can a weapon break on one enemy? I mean, you would like to put it on banner as what? Man, oh man. The whip on a banner. But how do you use it? But he also has 20 regeneration. Yeah, and he never flees, yeah. So how do we do it? Spear is breaking soon. We should also, I don't know. Swap this time a person who's in danger, a bro in need. Yeah, I don't know about that. He was regenerating last fight and so man. Hey, ich knall's nicht, oder? Ich hab's doch sogar gesagt. Dieser fucking Spear, wie kann das sein? Hey, die Fights sind echt retardiert, echt. Das ist so krass. Was soll denn das? Why is the spear breaking so hard down? Why is he even losing that much? I don't even understand. From these little hits? Like how? What, can we retreat? Achso, can we retreat or what? Does it work? Ah ja, stimmt, ja. Ah ne, weiß ich nicht, ob wir retreaten können. He can follow, right? Oh, können wir. Das ist nicht interessant. Ja. Ja, das ist so ein Garbage. No shield is more damage on spear. Well, yeah, but I don't know. Without Pathfinder, he will catch up. Yeah, he has Pathfinder or what? Hey, dieser Bullshit, Mann, das gibt's doch gar nicht. Mann, hey, ihr habt es so gesagt. Aber es ist das Spiel, dass er hard speed is 72, burning to 72 against a single enemy. When does that ever happen? I mean, never. Yeah, I don't know. What is with the armor? So, ja, also so, hey, wir kriegen doch den Damage einfach nicht hin. Weil unser Spear jetzt break. Ich meine, was soll denn das? Without the shield. Because of fatigue or why? Aber dann halt mit 2 Spears halt, ja. Oder mit 3 Spears. Ja. Nein, nein, nicht without the shield. The shield is not there. The shield is not only there also that he cannot hit us, but it's also there for the shield, for the push. Also if he breaks through the 5%, you need to push him back and then do it again. Ja. Naja, egal. Naja, das ist halt. Ja, super. Oh, he jumped and also attacked. Yeah, I mean now we could try or not halt, ja. Should we try? 25? Wahrscheinlich halt, ja. Can you push him? Ja, wir wollen schauen. Ja, sure. Ja. Also of course this is good, ja, but it just that our shield breaks now, ja, super. Also es ist halt echt. Ja. Ah, no, man. So ist Regeneration. Oh mein Gott, Mann! Hey, es ist tilting. Wirklich. Also this is 25 oder was? At least this is damage on the body. Ja, also full damage body. So like 25. And this is 37. But with increased hit chance, but we have good hit anyways or what? So like, I don't know. Also maybe on the bleed, maybe on the body is less. Okay, guys, you don't lose durability fighting an armored target. That was my next question. If it's not armored, it does. Aha! Now I understand. So it loses durability if you hit an armored target, but it doesn't lose durability if it has a non-armored target. So we actually played this perfect. Is that what you want to tell me? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. What headshots? Okay, look. Okay, guys. Number one, trash talkers of the shield. Yeah, right. Also the shield is the only reason why the last 4 hits did not connect. Yeah. Yeah, actually calculated perfectly. Then, if like the fatigue, if like no shield, yeah, then we have more fatigue. But more fatigue would mean our spear breaks and the spear perfect. Yeah, awesome. And what does he have? Percentage? 30. Yeah, and without the shield is like 50. Yeah, there's a difference like day and night. Oh, oops. Okay. Yeah, man. And it's 3 per hit. Ah, okay. I could have started without the shield for the double grip. Yeah, but then equipping the shield cost 4 AP. Was it reasonable? Headshot doesn't matter because this guy is invincible. Yeah, easy peasy, man. Easy hit. Does he have Neko oder was? He has the cat, right? And we? Guys, why is everything red? Is red good or is red bad? And what does this mean? Chupa! That was way too easy. I don't know about all the whining. Well, did you not tell me there's something else? Huh? Yo, what is this? Those were way too easy. Did you not say we don't have a brother to do? Also, for those who said like about like Mace Master, right? About Hakon. We said if we do Hakon, we do that all day long. We did. Yeah, exactly. Just as planned. Got rid of Hakon and gained the fame, right? Well, if this is not amazing, I don't know what amazing is. Which can be repaired with the next legendary locations. With the next legendary location. Where is it? And the legendary location, we need to win against it, or what? Or we? Just find the location, or what? Okay. The next location spawns on Tundra, what do you mean? There's another fight now with Olbros and you get a very good armor and helmet. Oh, is it? Ah, it's part of the story. Or what? But I have not read the story. Oh, stupid me. I haven't read the story. The storyline, I mean. It's part of the storyline. Oh, okay. Then I should have read it. Should better or what? Huh? Ah, 10,000. Yeah, super trivial. Buying and selling 25. Wait, but we already did that, or I mean, no, we have to do it from now, or what? No, we already did that. Huh? I don't know. Okay, so 10,000 crowns is trivial. This, I don't know whether we already did it or whether it counts from now. So better than 10,000 crowns. Starting now. Ah, okay. Can I show them the new legendary weapon? Yeah, absolutely. Where is it? Here. Another cleaver, by the way. We have some cleavers we want to actually use. It's a cleaver, which is two-handed. Actually, we can compare it because we do have. Also, wait. This is 4 AP, so it is the same as this. Yeah, apparently. Whereas the one cleaves. And what is this? No, it's also clear. It's the same. It's just different animation. Okay. Also whatever. I mean, you know, right? So we can compare them direct. And that would be, where is it? Ah, here. So let me see. 75 average, 70 average. But this guy ignores more armor, so that definitely makes up for the 5 damage, I would assume. Effective against armor is same. Shield damage is same. Fatigue is 14. Here's 11. Yeah. So that's better to wear. And weapon skills build up 3 less fatigue. So you can actually do the chop chop every time. Also you roll this one kind of bad. Oh, it's massive. Is it good now or not? You also don't have like similar opinions. It's like nearly as the chat wouldn't consist of more than one person. Slightly lighter and lets you swing more. Plus orange, so not bad. Orange? Okay. So our team is garbage, by the way. We should maybe after this we should head back. What is this? No, we don't go in, but what is this? It's just like some location. The thing is lighter than the spear. The spear we currently repair frantically. You will have 100% do of that, but you can roll very well or poorly. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's just like random rolls, basically. Okay, cool. And the weapon skill is huge, but of course the -3 fatigue is whatever. The weapon skill is basically giving you whatever per fight. Actually, the weapon skill must be massive, right? I mean, that's like 1.5 swings per turn. Let's say 8 swings, like that's 24 fatigue. And the -3 is just garbage, basically, right? The one is -3 fatigue, the other one is 24 fatigue, kind of. Yeah. You don't have plus damage is also not a little bit sad. No, fair, yeah, plus damage would be amazing, sure. So this is a legendary location, yeah? Half temple. What does this do? I assume with the garbage team we are definitely not strong enough anyways. So... Huh? But it just continued. Huh? Okay. It is, but there's no fight. So what do you get? Event of what? And also what are our weapon parts? We need 73. Repairing all equipment will take 111 hours and requires 73 supplies. We need 23 medicals for this. Holy water! Yeah, so we do it just later. Yeah, okay, cool. Never mind then. Yeah, okay, then one roundabout. They want to go to us? No, not really, right? No, they flee. Wait, and we fall back until or what? Okay. Wait, what? Also if they come from here, we should take both. For sure. And the question is, are we currently willing or wanting to fight? As usually you should take every fight. So What did we say we can? Ah, yeah, quick hands, right? Okay, cool. So this gets net. Yeah, net and VIP or no. Yeah, net and net or whatever. Okay, so doesn't really make sense, but whatever. Yeah, the Bannerman can play, of course. Like no, also it has to play, of course, if it's undead. So we are equipped, right? I mean, this needs something. I don't know. Let's look at this. He's nimble already or not? No, he isn't. So then he should also get a bigger armor, like this. But then he can also get a bigger helmet. I mean, if he's nimble, then you know, pump. Okay. So yeah, but then he suddenly doesn't have a lot of fatigue. Who cares? Cool. Has also flame master. Yeah, okay. We don't have enough blades. Whatever. Okay, so what else? Yeah, we have some legendary, but I don't want to waste the legendaries now. Where's the access? Of course, also good. Always good. And yeah, it's really whatever. I mean, this fight should be also relatively trivial. This guy is a little bit garbage, but we will be able to make up for it, and or to play with that, whatever. Cool. Yeah, nothing can happen. I mean, easy fight. Sunday school finally pays off. What do you mean? For what? What's happening here? What kind of what kind of school? Also, did we repair back the spearman's weapon? Yeah, literally. Oh, no, actually not, right? It's two spearman weapons. One is here, the other one is here. It really didn't repair. It literally did not repair fully back, which is interesting. Yeah, because usually they do, of course. But yeah. So this. Oh, I actually pressed enter. Yeah, because this will come for us. I should actually only press space. But that being said, actually the spearman should be up there. But yeah, we can probably do this and then this. Yeah, like this. Yeah, we just always play the attacks. I think we can. These moves, full strategy here. Full strategy. Strategize well, guys. Okay. But yeah, it's a little bit sad because we are currently not nurturing anybody. So it would be, of course, a little bit better if we could nurture some, which we currently don't. But yeah. Naja, nurture new recruits, but yeah, whatever. Okay, I see it. I don't know. Whatever. Also good. Yeah, spears are so sick. I mean, if you can even kill the Iceman with spears, then it's like, you know. I mean, spears also with the wall, right? I mean, it's so effective. It's simply so effective. Oh, what I mean, 5% or 5%. I don't know. Whatever. That's too juicy. I have to do it. So, es ist schon damn nice. Es ist schon damn nice that you can do stuff like this. Who doesn't take that hit, right? Okay, here we go. Wow, some of the heavy hits right there. Extremely heavy. Yeah, some fast probably. Yeah. It's interesting that yes, I have such a functioning team after all the fights which happened. Another reason why you should have a fully fledged team. Naja, reasons to have a fully fledged team are you benefit from, I mean, you pay a little bit higher salary, but since the amount of fights you take are of such high density, you probably do not even mind so much about, the little bit higher salary, but at the same time you simply do not have downtimes during or between the fights. You level up faster, quicker. You can always take the guys who are the most suitable into the fight, so like level 11s which are benched for the difficult fights if you think you might lose them, but you could also send like the guys who wants to gain XP for the very trivial easy chill fights and stuff like this. Yeah, so it definitely comes with a lot of benefits, that's for sure. Mhm. Did we just miss the goals for the 300 players? What a pity. What are you reading? I also don't know. Weird. I don't know. But you didn't take any drugs, bro, right? I mean, being Saturday night and such. I did not even... Yeah, maybe I should have brought these bros into the fight, you know. But yeah, hey, cannot have everything. Sucks. But personal vendetta against Lifecoach? Nah, I think it was meant friendly. But it's still a little bit strange. Okay. Here we go here. One of those twisted I play slow jokes. But it's completely deep plays because I actually do not play slow. I actually rush quite quick here. So it didn't even make sense, but it's also whatever. So whatever. Okay. So yeah, what do we have here? Ja, nochmal so. Ah, with the mausoleum, that's what I'm saying. There was actually a little bit more to the joke. I see. Okay. And suddenly everything falls together and makes sense. Oh, they are surrounded with skeletons from both sides. Right. Okay. Also, next goal is to receive 10,000. We should be able to do that very quick because we found very good loot. So 10,000 should definitely be possible. Now the best thing is we can then put these 10,000 to use by we can then put these 10,000 to use by yeah, by buying a hero of our choice, a replacement hero, while, and that's the best part of it, while simultaneous also buy armor / weapon. So that's really good. Yeah, we got a team like good stuff here. Also nice loot. That was the first fight, right? We have another one there. Yeah, that's right. So our tools are completely depleted, but fortunately we also didn't take any heat. So we can just continue. We have replacement armor, so that's fine. It should be fine. There's replacement armor right there. Okay. Do we have any other guy in replacement armor and in need of replacement armor? Yeah, this maybe. That's it. Okay, that maybe as well. Cool. So yeah, next fight. I mean, nothing to change, right? There were no level ups, were they? No. Okay. Yeah, I mean, as I would be surprised if this would be not as trivial as the fight beforehand. Can move two back, then we also bottleneck them. This is very interesting here. Nobody showed past them, so it is actually literally a full bottleneck here. Yeah, we should use that. Yeah, and here actually. Funny. We can either use this, we can even use the full perimeter. I think if we use this here, it's fine, right? So, the 4 here. And what? No, sure thing, man. Sure thing. Did you do any cocaine? Yeah, like. Uh, okay, so it's very good that you also have pole arms here as well. Very strong. Oh yeah. Okay, I see. Yeah, like this one. Maybe even spearman here. Yeah, goes here. Maybe even both spearmen on the upfront, because on the downside, also on the bottom side, we actually want them to rush. Wow, actually it's pretty good that we bottleneck them. If I take a look at this, literally. Also bottlenecking them here is definitely more important than, you know, on the other side. So this could spearman 1, but actually spearman here is... the spearman should actually be here. Weird. Na gut, egal, dann mache ich mal das dahin. Oh, actually we need somebody on the bottom. Oh my god, what is that? What am I doing? Oh my god. Actually, huh? Okay, I'm spewing. Spew. Also big time. We need two guys here actually. What am I doing? Okay, spearman needs to come back for sure. Also this one spearman definitely wants to be here. That's a certainty. Which basically means, oh yeah. Ja, that's a little bit tricky now. Ja, okay, also gut, also der muss dann dahin, waits, okay, like this halt, ja. He waits so that he can block this, basically. Yeah, Cleave Mastery, whips, all these have to happen. This guy actually needs to move up. I don't know what he's doing there. Also absolutely unreasonable. Everybody waits, unless the spearmen, these of course do not wait. And now, yeah, we could also place him where he actually covers 2 spaces. So for example, if you move him up, then he would actually cover 2 spaces eventually, over time. Yeah, also, we could move him up. Yeah, I will show you in a second. But yeah, so, okay, now... Okay, no, that was not ideal then. Okay, no, that was actually not ideal. Never mind. Yeah, also this guy goes in here. Okay, so now this guy shoots twice or whatever. I know. There are also some ghosts. Actually, I'm spewing. Oh, I'm spewing. I don't want to spew. I hope it's not too expensive to spew here. Actually, it is expensive to spew, so yeah. Also, this guy waits. I mean, this guy doesn't get hit anyways, but hey. Also, da machen wir mal hier. Also gucken. Also, footwork does not work. But we would really love to walk here. He has enough block so that he can justify 20% that this happens to be correct, and then you can push, which is nice. Okay, wait. Also, this guy's around swing is super nice. Fully connected. We really want to kill this, right? Yeah, that would be nice. Connect. This needs to hit and kill, I mean. So we could walk here. Benefit is that you can attack the ghost. Downside is actually we could also release a dog that has 2 attacks. Downside is, no, actually it's okay, I guess. Naja, walking here, then we are surrounded. Is it a problem? Not really. I don't know. Both things are viable. I feel that I spewed a little bit, so I guess releasing the dog is actually correct. We need to do this so that we can free this. This didn't work. Releasing the dog. Yeah, let's release the dog. I spewed a little bit, so I guess now I need to make up for it by releasing dogs. Yeah, whatever. This guy needs to hit. Needs to attack, I mean. This guy is there, this guy... This guy can move. Yeah. Yeah, probably like this, then we can surround this and smash a dasher. We can flail this guy because we have flail. We can play this guy because we are... Also, it's Circumvent Shields, so we should definitely do it on the night because we Circumvent Shield. Yeah, it's a no-brainer. And this guy, yeah, he doesn't have any say now. This guy should definitely do this. And the problem is if this guy is not freed, we get terrorized, so we cannot rally so much. So that's we need to take care that this, yeah, that we get rid of this. So, and this guy, of course, attacking the ghost 4 times was definitely the correct decision to do it. No, naja, what can I say? Of course it was correct, but it didn't connect. Now, yeah, it's getting a little bit ugly already. This is in 23, this is 9, so we should wait with this, of course. Otherwise they will follow through, which we don't want. Yeah, this guy goes in and attacks. Unless we have the idea that... what's the idea? And what is this weapon? Yeah, what is this weapon? Let me see. We should not attack as long as he's Battleforged. So we can also just pass with this guy. We don't want to attack as long as he's Battleforged. We want to attack afterwards. He can do round swing or smash us through. In 7, so he should probably also wait. I don't know. I don't know about waiting. Maybe it's incorrect. Because he needs to also move, right? So it's a little bit weird. Also being completely damaged. Maybe he could have done downswing. The round swing then could have also attacked. What the default do is what? Twice as much damage to what? Fatigue damage as regular? No, I didn't know that. So if we could attack this, they would move and then we can round swing and attack with this guy. Is it? No, he's actually Flame Master. I see. I see. Ja gut, also dann halt I don't even know what to do right now. I mean, this guy's fleeing now, right? Hey, that sucks so hard. I don't know what's happening. Oh. So the dog is dying now. So sad, no? No, and this guy, hey, I mean, wo ist denn das Rally? Ach, der ist Rally, 18. No, I could have rallied with this guy. Oh Mann, ich bin so dumm. Hey, what the fuck is going on? 990 resolve, I could have rallied with this guy. Oh Mann, hey. Oh, so dumm. Oh, that's ja horrifyingly bad. And I could have also rallied the dog or what? Probably, ja. Scheiße. Nein! Oh nein, hey. Das ist ja mega bescheuert. Scheiße, bin ich dumm. Das ist ja kackenblöd. Holy crap, Mann. Das ist ja ultra schlecht. Ja, we ready now trotzdem, ja. Okay, we didn't connect. Das ist ja richtig schlecht. Holy shit, ist das bad. Das ist schon sad, man. Das ist richtig schlecht. Warum macht das denn? Even dodges all 3 for words 3%. 3 times 50, but even if not, I mean... Mann, warum bin ich denn so bescheuert schlecht, dumm? Ey, das ist ja hart blöd. Es ist richtig schlecht. Oh, es ist so sad. Okay, was ist jetzt hier? So now he cannot do the round swing, but because he's Cleave Master, he doesn't mind, right? Richtig schlecht. Hey, ich muss mal mich... Nee, es ist halt wieder dieses... some fights are difficult, some fights are not. And those who are actually difficult, suddenly you're not... you know, the swap between garbage easy fights, which are phase rolls, and like really difficult fights where you should actually really pay attention, are sometimes... Yeah, basically... You need... yeah, I mean, if you always have garbage easy fights, and suddenly you have a difficult fight, you know? So weird. To swap gears then, right? To actually take it seriously again. Was ist denn das hier eigentlich jetzt hier? Can double do, but fatigue thing, but does have recover. So wouldn't mind too much to walk up or what. But actually the position is fine. Let's stay position. So he could rally. Nice, I saved so much Kummer. Egal. So viel Kummer Potenzial. Well, I don't know. We could also stay, honestly. I mean, he just recovers during stay, so that's cool. And then this guy goes up to give rally or like a better aura to some. Like this. So, yeah, CRB, my friend. It gets a little bit. Also, it's. I mean, I would argue it was never funny, but now it gets annoying. So maybe dial it a little bit back. Okay. So here I actually just passed. Oh my god, hey. Es war wirklich nie funny. Ja, ich weiß auch nicht. Es ist halt. Also es klingt schon echt nach Koks oder so. Aber ist jetzt auch nicht so wild. Aber ja, es war auch wirklich nie funny. Das stimmt schon. Okay, nein. Hey, ich mache halt nur. Ich mache immer so. Ich will halt nicht passen, dann dauert es wieder so lange. Dann mache ich meine Aktion sofort. Und dann ist es halt immer voll der miese Play. Ja, da hätte ich lieber gewartet und dann im Doc-Release, wenn die gekommen sind, jetzt stirbt der Doc einfach für umsonst, Mann. Hey, okay. Our Doc so spooked. Yeah, no, I should have waited and then do it afterwards. I was just too lazy. And I should not leave. It's just, I should actually be more patient in these regards. Just like wait and then do the action the other turn. That's the only reasonable thing. Oh, this acts in 3. That's interesting. Then we can motivate him. No, I always forget dogs are actually not from our faction. Oh. We can actually not rally our dogs, right? Yeah, damn. Oh, I completely forgot. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, that was not very... Ah, okay. Okay, that was stupid. But it's the first time. The first time is always fine. Yeah. I mean, doing the mistake for the first time is always fine. Was ist das ja eigentlich? Also this guy waits and then they swap places most likely, ne? That's what happens here. Yeah, he doesn't care. He's so completely not impressed by the fallen hero. Is unbelievable. Guys are quite annoying. Yeah, but nowadays our resolve is so high that they actually don't matter. You see that, right? Nobody is really getting scared. It's also cool that the Bannerman did not die in the one fight back there. So that's cool. No matter what it is, this location will give us a lot of gold. And maybe even, given the difficulty of the fight, might even be an epic. I don't, probably not, but could be. Could be also a named item as well. Would be cool. So what did I say? The swap. But now I'm fatigued. So this guy's also fatigued. Everybody's fatigued. Cannot even hit. Crazy. Tiru you MVP. Where was it Tiru? The other one was actually more important. Adler was his name, right? Oh, he doesn't have quick. Never mind. His name was John Paulson, yeah? Okay, cool. I mean, against the, yeah, I mean, yeah, you know. Apparently no problem, they do not even care too much. There's no option to show HP bars. Yeah, HP bars, but they are also different, so... once you fought them, that's scary. Yeah, exactly. Whereas they are very scary still if you... so at the start of the run, because usually, if you encounter ghosts at the start of the run, they are really, really annoying because you don't have a good bannerman. Maybe he doesn't even have the banner stash, even, or whatever that's called. And your soldiers, of course, have much less. Your soldiers also have much less resolve, which also, yeah, I don't know why I ever swapped it. Like nonsense. Actually, against the guys, I could have actually walked and attacked. That would have made sense because we didn't need the damage against the guys. Okay. Also stupid. I don't know. Not a clean fight. Whenever fights are too easy, I tend to not respect them, which is, of course, not a good habit. A beheaded fallen hero can be resurrected, yeah. Yeah. But I think only by a necromancer halt. And he will also only bite. So bites are usually very, very weak. What did you redo? A double headshot? What a nonsense. What nonsense. Okay. So yeah, exactly. They cannot naturally come back, but the Necro can actually resurrect them. But again, they are harmless, so it's really whatever, anyways. Yeah, we currently, yeah, also our damage output is real. Like, just always dishing out the damage of all the troops, and we are more than fine. Super hard two shots any brother that isn't a tank. The fallen hero? What do you mean? What? Also, Barbarian Champion. Ah. Barbarian Champion. I don't know. But any kind of champion is pretty cool, difficult, right? Because champions are inherently stronger. Quite stronger. Wait, his weapon or what? Yeah, I mean, we could also swap the weapon if he's that afraid. And that a 72 durability place is so crazy, isn't it? I mean, a champion just cuts through armor like butter. Oh, do they have axes or hammer or what? Or both? Because like, yeah, axes are more armor damage, and hammers, of course, are built to finish armor. Or finish off armor. Yeah, we could utilize all our fatigue, so that's super cool. Two-handed skull hammers. Yeah, exactly. And axes, exactly. Yeah, those weapons. Wait, we have now this against the Fallen Knight. I see. Yeah, some are coming back, who cares? Even the dogs are dishing out decent damage. Everybody helps. Skylanders have 60% armor penetration. Yeah. But that should still be fine. I mean, it's still more about the armor damage than about the penetration. I mean, you die, guys will usually not die with armor on them still. So, there's that. The 3-hand mace just strike again, by the way. Yeah, we even have that against guys. So the guys are such toast against us. It's unbelievable. So 2 enemies left, yeah. Okay. Wait. What? Oh yeah. Don't know. Ja, genau. I could have actually also tried to strike him down for his armor, but I think we are at the stage where the armor is really becoming kind of irrelevant. I don't know. Maybe that's wrong. But yeah. Nah, I mean, if he has Battle Forge for sure. So, where are we? Yeah, shields shine again. Shiny, shiny. Yeah, I didn't see him again, whatever. War. Whatever. Yeah, we could have probably also daggered him down, I don't know. Maybe I should have been not too... well, also, again, I don't think the helmet is anything. Yeah, no, like the helmet is worth nothing. And then, yeah, also maybe the armor, but also the armor. How much is the armor really worth? I mean, the armor sucks, literally. So, I really don't know. Yeah. You like the Narson Barbarian helmet? Okay, that's I haven't taken a look at the Narson Barbarian helmet. Is it better than regular helmets? Yeah. Because we have more than enough regular helmets, you know. Like more than enough. So are not the best stats. Yeah, okay, I see. Now because the helmets you literally find like sands on the mare. Yeah. On the ocean. Literally. Yeah. It's hard not to have the best helmetization because you find helmets all the time, and so leaves the fallen hero armor, and the fallen hero armor is even heavy for neutral fatigue users. This is too heavy. The only application is really maybe early when you don't have good armor. As early you can actually protect some bros with this, for example, because you have fatigue anyway. So that. And also the other thing would be for really new bros, if you put them into the back line, then You can also protect them with that armor if you don't have other armor available already. So there's that. Yeah, no, also we did this for a lot of experience, but now listen up, we also found really good stuff. We found this Great Axe. I mean, I'm not a fan of Great Axes, you know me, but the Great, I don't even know. It just sucks, right? I mean, but yeah. I mean, I believe the Great Axe is not really, I wouldn't know what kind of role. You could put it on a Lone Wolf, but that's about the only application, and I do not even like Lone Wolves that much. But as long as you do not have fully itemization anyways, it's actually a weapon we do not need to pay money for, yeah. Yeah, in comparison with I do not like it in comparison with other tier 3 two-handed hammers slash swords, but yeah, we do not have them. So I do still like it over a tier 2 sword. So there's this. Okay. So we got some cash here with the chalices, that's nice. And yeah, something like this will be fine. Exactly, like it's only good earlier. If you're lucky to get it to drop, what do you mean lucky? As you do not need luck there. It's like a guaranteed armor drop. Armor drops guaranteed. If it has more than 25 durability left. And at least 30%. No, 30 durability and at least 25%. Yeah, the one or the other. I forgot which way around, but yeah, this. So pure Unholz. Did you say something about Unholz and some armor skin? It's like white Unholz. What is that? Is it a problem for? I mean, our team is still garbage, so I don't know whether we should just blindly go into Unholz. Yeah. I mean, we don't need to do it. But we said something about that they give us great skins, which you can use. What great axes are great in pair with polearms as you always hit head? What? How do you mean? You like great axes for low stamina but good stat brothers like retired soldier? Yeah, but I would never hire a retired soldier, right? So... let's give a lot of injuries as well. Yeah, but that would be perfect. I also doubt that they will give us a lot of injuries, but yeah, I guess we don't need to. Also, we don't need to fight for free if you don't, you know, if you're not the biggest fan of that. Oh, but there's actually a plethora of barbarian trolls. They are the bad ones. Yeah, but okay, we have. Okay, here's the thing. I usually go back if I have at least 2 things maxed out. So inventory or tools and supplies, or we have too many wounded guys. And in our case, it's actually all 3. First of all, we already need to deploy guys with permanent temporary injuries. So that means we are actually over wounded. Number 2, we also don't have any tools. And number 3, our inventory is also full. Yeah, so we literally have problems in all 3 things. So Gipfelfeste, yeah, nothing really to sell here. Gunther's Grotto, yeah, this I don't like too much because it takes away the chance that we find an epic, and it's also kind of far away most likely. Ja, okay, also hier ist was planned, whatever. Weaponsmith for famed. We also only need famed, otherwise we really don't want any. So is there some famed here? No and no. No, actually yes. It was the 22k helmet. Yeah, we certainly don't need this. And now we can actually also already, like if you really want to hire dudes, then we can also, I mean 600 for a militia, we could do that. Because we also have a tryout. I guess. Now we have a 600 militia, which actually learns quite quick. So we should hire this, right? Yeah, probably. So, yeah, Yeah, I don't know whether this was... Yeah, messenger, no. There's like some noble... Is it noble? Not disowned. I don't like this. Yeah, swordmaster, but I don't want to pay for the sword. We actually do not pay for the sword. We pay for the 5 levels, right? Yeah, I don't like it either. I don't know. I mean, we could. Swordmasters are not bad. Yeah, we said something about the great X being on fatigue neutral users. Yeah, but the thing is, you don't want to have a fatigue neutral user. I mean, a fatigue neutral user ditches out half the damage of a non-fatigue neutral user. So, I'd rather be a non-neutral fatigue user and... Yeah, this. And dish out more damage. Yeah. I guess. I mean, it's not. Maybe it's. I mean, you also do not need to spend any kind of stats into fatigue, so maybe it's okay to be fatigue neutral. If you have iron lungs or something, that would be, of course, the most amazing for it. No, I don't know. Yeah, well, you would still do a dual arm great X long X, and then still do all the other skills. But again, like the X swing does not cost you your full fatigue. So yeah, that sounds reasonable as well. Yeah, sure. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that you have great X, but you never do the round swing. So yeah, it's basically until you actually have full 2-hand sword. We said one wants to have a 1 or 2-hand mace. So 1 2-hand mace, 1 or 2 2-hand hammers, probably 1, maybe 2. Maybe 1. Swords are so cool. I like swords the most. And then maybe 1, 2, 3, for example, swords, and then... But yeah, I mean, it's also hypothetical because I think we do never max out everything in our lifetime like here. So it's... Yeah, basically... here. Oh, doesn't have anything. No. What is about here? This 360 deserter? This is okay, right? Or how are deserters? I never saw, like, usually they are more expensive, right? But yeah. Opponents have a higher chance to hit head and great axe strips head armor. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we will do that because we found a great axe. I mean, before I sell the great axe, I better use it. Also, before I sell it, I put it to use. Yeah, sure. Repairs in the blacksmith, yeah, but it's freakingly expensive. I don't want that. Yeah. Sometimes you pay big bucks for a high tier background that rolls low stamina. Which one would that be? Only swordmasters. I mean, swordmasters are very break. Yeah, like this is very close, right? Whether swordmaster. I mean, yeah, but maybe with the recruiter we can really try them out, and if it actually tells us that the swordmaster has good traits, maybe. Beggars cannot be choosers, right? I mean, okay, currently we don't even have gold, so we could not even buy anything anyways. And why did I actually hire if we could sell first? Because we did not want to sell, right? That was the idea. Because if we sell, then the prices are not good. Are the prices not good? I mean, it's a city after all. Actually, the prices are good. Why are the prices good? I mean, they are good. They are decent at least. We can definitely sell. Is it only because of the city or what? Weird. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I guess. Let's sell it. I mean, anything else is just like so much more effort. Don't want that. So, sell. Everything gets sold. Yeah, I need to pay attention that I do not sell anything essential. Of course, we could get better prices for these, but I mean, then other things will also become more complicated, which sucks. So yeah, also these, I don't know about decayed heater sheets. We could actually use them in the fights, right? So maybe keep them. Yeah, I know I just sold one. Poem is really not being exciting. So that was the 2-end. This we keep. This we don't. Now the barbarian helmets were all not good, right? 190, 18. Yeah, sucks. Yeah, we have so much better ones. We even have 250, 15. Yeah, so just to put things in perspective. Now we have a blunt cleaver. What was with the cleaver? No, that doesn't look very well. Battle whip, you told me that whips are good. I don't know. Fighting axe, we should definitely put this to use. Longsword can still be taken. Now there's a hammer. Yeah, I have the feeling that the one-handed hammer is even better than these. There's a mace. What? Is it the same or what? This is a what? This is yeah, it's the same. And we said we only need one of them max, right? We don't even have one mace user yet. So yeah, we need to have one of them max. Now we have the skull hammer. What about the hammer? Now the hammer does deal 55. We have a hammer, right? And that hammer we have is simply better. The one-handed hammer is better than that, for sure. Where is our one-handed hammer? I don't know. I mean, we can keep it for now, but I don't know. Whips are good against ghosts. Yeah, I don't think we mind ghosts that much, but gladiators. Yeah, but what I'm saying is beggars cannot be choosers. Look, if you're looking for the good backgrounds, but we don't want to. There is something where you can buy out towns and then replay. I don't even know what this weird. You just take what is available there, and we have the recruiter to have more versatility. But last but not least, if you only take hedge knights, we will be very sad with hiring enough heroes in the specific amount of time, because we farm very quickly, because we also walk very quickly, but we also have a very high density of fights and quests and everything, which basically means the respawn in towns is comparably slow to the amount of money we generate. And so we would actually like to hire a lot of dudes, but they do not really come that often. So maybe we will find 1 or 2 hedge knights in all towns together, but we will be able to pay to purchase 4, 5, 6. So yeah, what you say, yeah. Maybe putting also a little bit love for gladiators. Maybe sword master. Sometimes they come with heavy armor also. Peacekeepers, of course. Oath keepers or oath takers. And peacekeeper, what? And you know, like stuff like this. Yeah, and well, what kind of other background? There's also adventurous nobles can also, but very often expensive. And then there's also the question what kind of equipment they come, right? Like if they have suitable equipment, you can actually also purchase others. But I mean, what I do not like about swordmasters is that you usually need to pay for a big sword, like for a one-handed sword, right? And you usually do not want to do that. So it's rather that. I mean, if swordmasters would be cheap, I would buy them all day long. Yeah. The sound of money. That's right. What? Maybe run nimble. Why would you run nimble if you don't need the stamina? So the hammer. Yeah, can we ignore the hammer? So what is this? 55 damage and double effectiveness, and then it also has armor strip. Armor strip for how much? Now probably can deal 200 per hit. And the other weapon, the other hammer. Can the other hammer not strip? I mean, okay, let's not sell it for now. But rusty warblade. It's basically this cleaver and very bad, right? Oh yeah, it is basically that cleaver. Yeah. And very bad. Okay. And then there's a rusty axe. And now I would like to compare this, of course, with the axe, and then make a call. So yeah, this is considerably more damage. There's more armor through here, but armor through doesn't make up for this kind of lack of damage. Effective against armor, same. Everything else is the same. Ah, it's interesting. It's basically the same. This is yeah, also this axe deals 6 more damage, which basically means. But if you say about ignore armor, 40% of 106%. So that would be 43%. So this actually sends a little bit more damage through the armor, but for that you lose damage if there's no armor, and you lose also armor damage itself. So the greatest is simply better than the rusty axe. So what else? Yeah, dogs we should definitely give. Heavy iron armor. Yeah, that just looks like a Black Knight armor, and even a little bit better. I mean, this armor is literally bad, but still better than the Black Knight's armors. So what, head chopper? No, that we keep. This we definitely keep is nimble armor. No. Oh yeah, the second hammer we definitely don't keep. No. Yeah, plus patch mail shirt. Ja. Ja, nee, also der Rest we keep halt, ja. No. Oh, there are some dogs right there. No. Oh, what is this? Where's our hammer? Did you already have it equipped or what? Weird. Ja, Pollen, ja, und so. Und dann Tools, of course. This. So all the tools. Yeah, one time this because still shot there. And then walk. Oh, do you see our money? So you see our money is there. Boom! Ambition fulfilled. Trabeum, excellent. It's really excellent because of renown, you know. Nah, look, renown 3100. The payment will be really high now. Higher and higher and higher. The sky's the limit. Defend barbarian camp. Yeah, what is our idea? To pause. I don't know why it wasn't paused. Yeah, because I just unpaused it. It's really stupid. Okay, so wait, did you just burn through 19 tools just by me not pausing for 3 seconds? Really? Wow. Okay. Did you just repair 19 tools? Did you just see that? Okay, that was ridiculous. Medical supplies 23. The sales swords, yeah, I don't like them. Yeah, even high upkeep, the events, everything is garbo. Yeah, they are not much background to have such a high melee and range attack, yeah. The combined, you mean. But that's the thing, right? You don't even want those combined. It's like, and even if they have, yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big fan at all. Okay, so there is, yeah, what is to be done? We could also take the assignment. I mean, where is it? I mean, it gives good car crowds. It's one northwest of Gunholm, yeah. There's Gunholm. So it would be here, yeah. I mean, we could do it. It's not. Then we also get to Gunholm. Yeah, we could take it. I mean, as I said, like we get twice the pay now, so that's cool. And we can also head directly, like there directly, or what? Hey, tools are really. Well, I don't like it so much. I don't know. Maybe we go here and then we make a round. Yeah, genau. Here, Gunholm, then we can catch weapon parts and we can make a big round here. Farm everything what is there. Also book 10k to use to actually hire troops. Hire troops. What am I talking about? There were actually troops we wanted to hire, right? No, we actually hired him. No, we didn't? Yes, we did. Okay. So, we did want to hire, we did check out these stats. Yeah, genau. And then of course also sell what he has on the market. That's also obvious. Yeah. So, this guy. How is he? Normal, no, also normal. Not, yeah. Not bad, nimble user. He has 0, 0, also plus 5, plus 15, like plus 20, plus 25 for 10 coin. Yeah, for 10 coin, I definitely don't expect 25. So that's slightly above average. His stats are slightly above average, I would assume, because you can opt in for these choosy hit points, and this is also slightly above average. So I would assume he's slightly good, or he's okay, I don't know. Nothing special really. But yeah, whatever. I mean, it will be fine, right? And we have some level 11s. Level 11s are kind of, you know, you don't want to have level 11s in the fight if it can be avoided for obvious reasons. But yeah, I mean, this guy can probably stay. Bannerman on back row, why not? Then was something here, Adelman, genau. Adelman goes in and gets also something like this. Stays naked. No, he doesn't stay naked. He gets this here. He gets the heavy iron armor. Like here, for example, the heavy iron armor fully plays. Of course, something like this head piece also fully plays. We actually have the X here. No, actually, it's only the X. Never mind. I thought we have a head. No, it's fine. Whatever. So, 2 more spaces for 2 more brothers. Again, I'm not a big fan, but we can just put two guys in. And we could train hall, but again, like training hall is really not. I would only give training hall to the very MVPs. I mean, if you can trade XP for coin, would you do that? And the answer is simply no. Of course you wouldn't. Why would you? So let's go to Guggenholm. This is kind of wasting time. I don't know, like wasting time for what? Yeah, for not really a lot of reasons. And yes, of course we should take every fight anyways. It's kind of obvious. But they just killed the Unholz. And now they come for us. Are they stupid or what? Why would they come for us? Oh, and did I replace the garbage headpieces? No, I didn't. I could have, whatever. Is the Hakon replacement so okay is good? Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, at this stage, I wouldn't mind also nourishing some very good guys or whatever. I mean, okay also means he can become good if his rolls are actually, if he high rolls a little bit, then he can actually become good. They do not charge into spear walls, these dudes. So I don't even know. Are they finished? Oh no, yeah. I don't even know. We could probably just pass or charge or I don't know. This is a little bit skewy again. Yeah, this is a little bit skewy again. I mean, one thing which is certain is that they want to charge in on the archer. Yeah. Let's block them like this. Getting some high grounds. Yeah, like this. Yeah, if it's so certain that they charge on the archer, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, doch, it's okay. Okay, like this. Yeah, I mean, these are literally hitting nothing. So. The band mascot, yeah, we will find a new replacement at some point, I'm sure. And yeah, we also keep in mind that we are currently also repairing the super armor. There are also some helmets we currently do not use. Some legendary helmets we should definitely use. Yeah, I see some pattern on these wolf riders. Or archer actually, yeah, also archer actually delivers some value, but only because, you know. Yeah, nice hits from position. I also should distribute some dogs. Yeah, for sure. Actually, we should, yeah, I don't know, whatever. Hey, CQ still. Thanks so much for the sub, man. Appreciate it. I'm doing very, yeah, I'm doing okay. I don't know. It's not like fascinating my mood right now. I'm having a little bit, but in general, it's doing. I'm doing very fine. Yeah. Just the luxury of doing things I do enjoy, or at least the luxury to not do things I don't enjoy. You know. Hey, Bad Puppy, thanks so much for the sub as well, man. Okay, dang. Bams. Full smasher basher. Yeah, like this. Bam. Bam. Even the sound, I love it. So what are we currently doing? We are taking these fights for... here's the thing about random fights which are running around, whether we should take them or not, right? So I believe you should take them as long as experience is an issue, right? So, yeah, because they will give you loot, and I will point this out in a second. But the question is, one HP they hit is roughly 1 gold. It's not even 1 gold. It's even a little bit less than that. So like 0.6, 0.7 gold, whatever. And you get compensated for loot with that. I discussed it yesterday, basically. And now, if you do not receive... sneaky. If you do not receive... if you do not receive also a benefit of XP, then it's of course still worth to fight, and you will get compensated to fight for like with money. But the money makes definitely also up for the repair costs, but it's not... it's probably usually not an insane value proposition or something like this, right? So you will not get super rich by doing that, nor will it be super lucrative. Like this, basically, yeah, same. And the thing is, if experience is actually a factor, of course, all the equation is a completely different one. If experience is actually a factor, you basically get the experience for free. So you take this fight and you, for example, bang. As in such a fight, you bang like 3k experience. And if you just take 3k experience for free, that's like leveling up one dude like nearly complete, right? Not to level 11, but you know, like 2 times 3k and you have it on level 7, for example. And you freshly recruited bro, right? So if experience is actually beneficial, you should 100% take any fight you see anywhere. And yeah, basically. Hey CQ, thanks so much for your gifted sub as well, man. Okay, so over here. So, yeah. Also experience what I talked about, yeah. 200 for everybody. Do you see that it's even more? So yeah, it's 3k. It's actually 3k. From the damage taken, look, it took like 50, 150, 250, 300, 350. So it's like around 300 gold in damage taken. We get back, let's say, 100. Yeah, exactly what I described. We will probably get exactly the money back we invested, and the XP is basically for free on top of that. And then there's also another small benefit that there's another small benefit, and that is we should maybe replace the garbage head there or something. Yeah. The other small benefit is that settlements are becoming rated less if you actually do stuff like this, which gives you a lot of other advantages. So yeah, they garbage some of these, but not really. So let's take some level ups. The Flame Master good. He flails better now, 78. He played well before, now his whole flail better. 5, 12, 12 is like going to 90. This will be really good Flame Master, literally. And that's also with the background in mind. So he will be a very good Flame Master. The Flame Master with 90 front. Also actually he's a good Flame Master. Also, oh yeah, we already said that. He might even be VIP, that's what I'm saying. Because the stats are actually very suitable if you take a look. Also, what kind of look? Naja, this guy will develop to probably 90 melee attack plus Flame Master. That's very nice. And then the melee depth is on 17, right? So this will develop to 25 or 27. Now is it a problem? Or to 25 most likely. Now is it a problem? No, that's actually very good, right? Because now the shield comes into place. So usually 25 melee depth is low, so he will get farmed, he will take a lot of damage, that's sad. But with the Flame Master, one-handed super flail, plus ultra, plus shield. Shield will be in the end definitely kite shield or whatever, right? Also kite shield or like the plus 20 melee depth shield in this case. And then it's like 25 and then bam, suddenly it's like 45 depth. And it's actually too much. As it's not too much, but you know, it's like you don't overlay, but it's a lot. And more than sufficient, most likely. Now that being said, his life is relatively low, so that makes up for it. And we can still also choose to give him like not our most premium heavy armor, but we give him like the least premium armor because he has a shield, that the shield comes into place again. His fatigue is amazing, so that will be cool. Now I will give him range here. You see there's only garbage, trash and range is currently at -1 at him. So if we give him this, we do not need to give him a kite shield. We will give him an actual heater shield in the future. We can also do it now so that we do not forget it, but the idea is clear. So let's do this very quick, and then let's give him a perk. We know that he will become a Flame Master. He already got the Flame Mastery, so we give him something else. So what could that be? Oh, actually he already took gifted. That's why his stats are like this. I see. I see. Oh, and then there was but brute here. So even like that was a Flame Mastery with the headshots. Oh, then he will definitely need recovery, because if he actually deals 15% more damage on the headshots, I'm very willing to use hail over and over again. And if this is the case, he will definitely exhaust and fatigue at some point, and then he will be able to recover. So that has to be good on this guy, for sure. So about the armor stuff. Yeah, also repair forever. Swordmaster bad, okay. Yeah. I mean, with this kind of melee def, he will be about 36. He definitely want to be in the front row with a two-hander. Yeah, which his melee attack sucks. So yeah, what can I say? Also he should be two-hand, but he is bad. Two-hand sword, bad. Yeah. He's not even a sword master. He's sword bad. Okay, so yeah, I mean the rest, whatever. Yeah, I mean it's like this natürlich. Yeah, this is just sad. We could also give him this. I mean, he's nimble, so could be this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. Wow, he has these stats despite having gifted. Holy crap. Hey, that dude. OMG, man. Yeah, definitely front fighter. And, yeah. 100% front fighter halt, ne? Where is he? Swordmaster bad. This guy. Yeah, he's so bad. Oh, whatever halt. And then, Yeah, could make for recovery. He will never hit, so he doesn't need to recover because yeah, he has Berserk, but he never converts the kills. So I doubt that he will not even fatigue because he is Pathfinder. So I don't even know what he wants to recover for, honestly. He won't need to utilize enough. Quick hands, by the way, yeah, genau. Also quick hands, and then we can also give him some two-handed, whatever. Doesn't matter. Sword master, yeah. Long swords are only, yeah, sword lances, by the way. I would also buy any kind of sword lance. Oh, did we see a sword lance in the one shop? Probably not. No, sword lances are being sold in the south, right? We should also always look for sword. Also, I'm willing to buy any sword lance I see because I think sword lances are super amazing, and I think we have more than enough sword users, also sword master users in the front, which want to two-hander sword lance. Also, I want to give sword lance to the bearer, so I will actually buy any sword lance I see. So if you see a sword lance in any kind of shop, please give me a shout. Okay, so because I usually tend to not look at things. All right, so the two-handed mace, is it really a thing? I don't know. I mean, he would rather like to have. I don't even know. Yeah, the sword lance would be ideal. Pole mace is nearly. I don't even know. You know, it doesn't. I really don't know. Whip also doesn't make sense because it's situational. You could give whip and this if you want because we have both anyways. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. I mean, I guess before we do this, I would rather like to have whatever arming sword. No, what is it? Because we cannot even use it fatigue wise, so that's probably even better. Or even a net, but I currently don't see a net. We also wanted to swap some things. What's so good about the sword lance? Yeah, because it can take like 2 to 3 targets AoE as being the only pole arm, and it also requires pole. Yeah, no, yeah, genau. I mean, yeah. Colossus or recover. Yeah, we can actually take this in the next level. I mean, for now it's definitely quick hands for now, right? And yeah, basically. But yeah, this will be this. Yeah, this guy doesn't have really injuries, so this is my minus melee defense. I don't think we care too much about this, so he is fine. He's okay. He's currently developing. Being okay. I have 2 years sure, 3 years here. That's even a slight high roll, yeah. And this is the good thing, right? That we can always take the mostly high roll stat, and this is like the head here. Of course, we also do this, and then this is good still. Why did? Oh, okay. We didn't know what kind of master we should give him. Yeah, we know now for sure. So yeah, also we definitely low rolled this. He's nimble, right? Interesting. Yeah, okay, I don't know. Also probably not life anyways. I think melee death is still more important. Let's take the high roll resolve here. I mean, 53 is sufficient. 57 is better, and I have the feeling that, yeah, on the other hand, being a nimble user, hey, maybe this might be even better. It's freaking close. But the life we don't need for the Iron Jaw. Or hard to say, honestly. 57. I mean, seeing this, we can always skill this, right? So we can only skill this one time now. Otherwise, we'll never be able to skill it ever again. So we now know that what kind of masters we definitely want to fulfill. X mastery, because we have a great X, which is not in use at the moment. Number 1. Cleave mastery. Honestly, matter of fact, we have 2 cleaves which want to be fulfilled. And was it? Mace. Mace mastery. Okay. So what kind of thing would this guy want to have? Is it 1, 2, or 3? Now the thing is, I want to take X mastery in the end because I think the X mastery is the least important. So I would definitely like to have a stunner / cleave master before these. So will this guy, does he want to be the stunner? Or does he want to be a cleave master? He wants to rather be a stunner, right? What is 200 worth with nimble users? Ah, you're saying it's not so good because they will take a lot of heat and then they are getting garbage. And this guy currently is nimble. But he's also kind of, you know, 250 HP nimble. Oh, keep one thing in mind. They are also good nimble armors, yeah, right? So this HP is like verse 250. Okay, if you deduct bleeding and such, this might be verse like 200. 100 armor, 100 helmet, like 400 in total. And then if you get a good armor, like a nimble helmet, nimble armor, we even have kind of a nimble armor, don't we? No, not really. Is nimble helmet? Not really, no. I mean, yes and no. I mean, what is this? Yeah, probably rather not, but yeah. So yeah, the answer is yes, you can, yeah. Probably would want high melee attack for stunner. Yeah, but you also want high melee attack for the Cleave Master. And I'm not even sure whether you want higher melee attack on the stunner or on the Cleave Master, because once leveled up, you want to work with Berserk and Frenzy. And having high attack stats on the Cleaver Master actually makes like this much more likely, this, you know. And on the Mace Master, you know what I'm saying. Yes, I understand like this idea of guaranteed stuns, but on the other hand, we have a mace which stuns for 2 turns, so we don't need guaranteed stuns. It's enough if it stuns every once in a while. We have basically a stun chain if we have a 70-80% stunner, which also we should just make him a stunner. Yeah. On the other hand, the higher, yeah, basically the higher attack. I want to connect with the higher attacks. So, Mace Master. And ja, Mace Mastery. Cool. Ja. And now he's running around with a mace. Amazing. Okay, so the great, yeah, now we have one of these left. Yeah, okay, I will do that. Not now, but maybe we can check out. Yeah, something like this. Backstabber could work. Yeah, I don't like Backstabber that much, but yeah. Did we end up using any of the barbarian gear looted from the Chosen? No, we didn't. We didn't get anything there, but yeah. So yeah, let's take this fight again for the XP. Again, I think once the XP is not very important, we should also not take random fights for obvious reasons. I think we currently still benefit from it though. And this is 6, right? So just shields up or what? Do they really charge it? Let's hope they do. Was du auch gerade gemerkt hast, Adler war doch auch der Arena-Kämpfer. Ja, das war ein bisschen sad. Adler war tatsächlich, he was the arena guy, yes. That's right. I mean, we would have not, also, yes and no. Like, he was already having all his fights in the arena, I would have not given him more arena fights. But he was basically maxed out. Like, you get a 10 extra resolve in the arena and also less likelihood of dying. Yeah, he was that guy. Yeah. That being said, as like in the early game, you can still find replacements, so there's that. Yeah, I should have probably not feared balls. We were up here. Rather walk in and such. But yeah. Oh, could have I walked one down and stunned? I didn't see. I didn't pay attention. I mean, he's tank. Let's get him into the fight. Yeah, looks good so far. Does he have quick hands? Why the hell don't they have quick hands yet? They should, but whatever. I mean, they should. I mean, I just didn't give it to them, so whatever. All right. So yeah, I love if the utilization is there. It's also so funny, like people are saying, okay, how much should you actually pay for weapon parts? How much shouldn't you pay for weapon parts? But the thing is, if you are short on weapon parts, you can, yeah, I mean, like, oh, I shouldn't pay like whatever more than 250 or whatever. If you are short on weapon parts, you pay 300 ease, like no problemo. You pay any price for the weapon parts, you know. It's like, yeah, this side. Not any, but paying expensive for weapon parts is absolutely not a problem. So, because they are actually not very expensive per se, if you think about it. Oh, and I also love to utilize the nimble, because the nimble HP is basically, yeah, it's so cheap because you always heal full again. Just so good. And yes, I should have stunned before, but whatever. Okay, so we got the XP or some loot. This is worth something, sure. Take this. So what did I say? We do a round. Problem is tools are completely out again. So let's go to Grunholm and Phil. Armor we check for legendary. Weaponsmith is same. Higher. Yeah, I mean, since we have the Beastmaster, this is also was Beastslayer. Beastlayers are also good, but this guy is a little bit too expensive. Yeah, Hunter for 1000 we could take. I mean, we probably are not really interested in that stuff. We still have also too many soldiers, so we do not need to push too much. Igor wins battle. Interesting. So on the market we buy 4 tools. Oh, this is so good, yeah. Also instant buy here for 4 tools. About the ammunition, are we really burning through ammunition despite even using one? We use one arch and we still burn through ammunition. What? Okay, that's crazy. So let's buy some grains just because we can, and we're already on it. And what is our relation with the city? Neutral. Hammerstead is also neutral. But if you want to buy soldiers, we should actually go to Hammerstead. And then we should move this. Like we could, I mean, it's okay, right? I mean, it's not around the corner, but it's reasonable. I mean, do we want to hire new soldiers or not? Is it something we have in mind? We just got level ups again. So the idea was that we actually should, right? Currently, we have Display Master. He's already level 11. It's great that he did get the injury. Yeah, I regret it so much that he didn't bring like these level 11s into the difficult fight, because, we got like also injuries, for example, in the Barbarian fight, and then they, for example, take 7 days. And what happens next is we put our level 11s for 7 days or for 6 days on the reserve, where we don't need them anyways, and yeah, also, was weiß ich. 5 to 10 fights later, they are healed. It would have been so perfect. Like what you see here, right? I mean, this guy is simply completely on the reserve bench, but he is frequently happy there, like so happy. Jan Swordmaster. Okay. Okay, this is the Fishman with a Warbrand. I mean, I guess this will not. Also, he will never keep this. I think we had some. Okay, he didn't have the longsword right yet. I thought the other swordman had a normal sword. Where is it? Disappeared. Okay. I don't know. Oh, here. Hold on. Okay. What's this? Ah, you wondered about the permanent injury. Yeah, this guy got his permanent injury. Minus 20% melee. So that's minus, oh my god, that's really bad. He had 80, now he's 64. So it's minus 30. And then minus 30% melee def. So it's like minus another 20, it's like minus 50. So Swordmaster minus 20 is bad. Now he is actually very bad now. Holy crap, is that sad for him. Yeah. Actually very bad now. Holy crap. Okay, it doesn't fit. He's really very bad now. The legendary healing location. Yeah, but it only heals one time. I don't even know whether I want to use it on this guy. Wouldn't make too much sense. Actually, we could, also not this. Also we will, yeah, we should just, you know, we should just send. It's also good that he has a mediocre armor, honestly. He has a mediocre armor with Battle Forge, but his Metal Forge doesn't apply because he has garbage armor for. Actually, he just, you know, we definitely deploy him now, and he will definitely do his best to die. So somewhere there. I really don't want him to have. Also, this guy sucks. It's a little bit unfortunate that you already took one Pit Fighter. Okay. Maceman, okay. Why was he? Why did you want to make a Maceman as well? Because low def. Oh, that was it. Yeah, also great high roll. Great high roll. Wow. Could put resolve if you say. We could also give resolve. Yeah. Is it now or never? I don't know whether it's now or never. It's not now or never because we will probably skip this or this sometimes. And whenever we skip this or this, we can still herald this for free. So this is certainly better. So what about the Mace Mastery? Now we already have a Mace Master now, right? This guy. So do we want two Mace Masters? This we said we don't. We do not want two Mace Masters. So that would mean yeah, Cleave Master. But we still don't have the suitable armor, so he can stay in the back for now. But we... Can he be the new Sword Master? Yeah, but we don't need, right? So we have enough Sword Masters for our equipment. We have, like, okay, so we want two Cleave Masters here. We have corresponding two whips, and we have corresponding the sickest two-handed Scimitar and Madness of Defiance. We want to put them to use. So these are two sets of weapons for Cleave Masters. And then we have an X, which is doing nothing, so there's a good incentive to get one X Master. Not mandatory, you know, probably we won't, but I'm just saying we could, right? The longest is actually also an X, so there is an incentive to actually go, or was... Yeah, no, we also have Great X, right? So, yeah, also there's an incentive to definitely, this is another set for a X Master, yeah? Can even fight with this until he is strong enough to actually equip this, for example. So this is a set for 1 X Master, this is a set for 2 Cleave Masters. Yeah. And that's also where we are at. Full stop. Then we said this is for a potential Hammer Master. Yeah, 1 Hammer Master we still need. So this is potential Hammer Master. Yeah. Exactly. So what was the Cleave Master? Genau. Cleave Master or not. Right. So, why could he be a good Cleave Master? Because of fatigue, right? Fatigue is important for cleavers, especially if you use it in coordination with whips. And therefore, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Why not? So, Cleave Master, it makes a lot of sense. Not saying that we can already utilize him. But yeah. You also already have quick hands for whips. Oh, you really want to put him into the front? He doesn't have corresponding armor right at the moment. Unless we are willing to give him this armor which is not repaired yet. We could probably already do it. I mean, he has the fatigue that we can give him with the heavy stuff. I would like to keep him until he has at least Battle Forge. No, or is he good? Yeah, why is he not good? Did we not have like one guy who was good? Or was it the other one? Ah, it was this guy. Naja, I guess whatever. He's but he just high rolled his stats, so +5. Maybe he's also okay. Why not, right? I mean, what would he lack in 6 levels? We will probably take a look at his end stats, but 26. But for that he will have very strong armor. He will have decent here. Actually, it's really not that great. But it doesn't matter to have more Cleave Masters, because we need 2 Cleave Masters, and as I said, yeah, 2 Cleave Masters, 1 X Master, and 1 Hammer Master. We need anyways, right? So, that being said, he could have also been X Master, because, no, not X Master. He has too much fatigue for that. Never mind. No, it's good. It's good as is. What even as Method can be this famed cleaver? Yeah, not really, because the problem is that you will, as you want to quick hand swap with something, and then you will burn through fatigue anyways, for sure. Ah yeah, but okay, if he's only okay, we can actually use him already. Yeah, no, I think so. Also if yeah, certainly. But we don't give him this. He will be yeah. What was 170 24, yeah. Man, is it bad? No. He can just keep what he has. It's not that bad after all. It's 135. 135, 140. Get in the fight. Okay. So there's one ability the Swordmaster can have, and then we put him on the edges. Oh no, that's actually Swordmaster VIP. I don't know. Very bad is on the edge, genau. This Swordmaster, does he not have the Great Sword? Why? This Swordmaster wants to also be on the edge. Yeah. Okay, apparently we didn't have enough nimble armor for permanent repair. No. Interesting that we will repair all the time and is still... but we're also fighting all the time, so it's pretty normal, but yeah. So, okay, here, one kite shield. Yeah, that's garbage, really. These are all for sale. The helmets. Yes, like this. That's a 105 helmet, that's pretty good for nimble users. Yeah, I have a lot of heavy helmets. Yeah, like so many. And yeah, I mean, we repair like armor, even even here, which is nice or interesting. What do they have for armor? Yeah. We have one great sword. Yeah, we always had one great sword, yeah. Or where should the second one be? No. I think we got the great sword from the Hedge Knight. You mean we found the second one somewhere? Could be. Did we? I don't know. I mean, apparently not. But I don't know. I don't know where it went. Okay, so, but yeah, so here's the long. Did we have or no? No, I don't think we found. No, I don't think so. Definitely one from the Hedge Knight, and then maybe we had one from a location. But yeah, no, also apparently not. Yeah, I don't know. What can I say? So, if it's not there, it's not there. This guy. Quick hands. Of course, no. Into oh nice. Oh, another +3 on our already VIP. Another hero on the already VIP. Very nice. Yeah, okay. Let's. Also, yeah, perfect. No, no, that's a good character now. He has a Battle Forge for 77. Okay, that's normal. But this is good to 60 to 60 to 15. Could even give even harder. Like this is, yeah, we can just top this up by another 35. Yeah, that's amazing. Actually, we can top it by even more. Also, does he need fatigue? Yeah, whatever. Like this is our best helmet. So that would be Battle Forge for 70%, which is insanely good. Body is completely protected to 60. Head 330 is basically invincible. It's even that the criticals are not even coming through, you know. Like we get critical hits on the helmet, and because it's so armored, they don't even get through the hits. Yeah, melee def 38 without carrying a shield is also so amazing. Not without even having gifted, and he even has iron lungs, right? Also, so yeah, Master of Disaster. Okay, if he has iron lungs, he can actually do also with the other helmets. Gives even more Battle Forge and also more head protection. And then we give him yeah, some range. In this case, it would be a Great Axe. But with Great Axe in this case, he doesn't need a dagger. He could actually also get. Funnily enough, he could even receive a War Brand. That's effective, yeah. It's actually quite effective. Because we can use it then for, if you have 4 or 8 AP, we can use it instead of this. Because it's not even a great sword. Actually, I like it. I find it's quite effective. So, which of our guys don't have like 2 in this weapon slot? Ah, knives, yeah, sure. Okay. Oh, perfect. So, what did I say? No, it's good. Ah, yeah, whether the attack stats are sufficient. 11 will be like 78, 79. So here is actually 18. Also he will be 80% instead of 90, so that's a little bit low. But on the other hand, he makes up for that with survivability for sure. Just being nearly invincible. And yeah, this. I currently wonder whether he should actually keep the big armor with having such good defense stats. We could also give the heavy armor to whatever, yeah, to somebody else. But it probably doesn't matter too much. Yeah, to somebody else would be the Cleave Master. Actually, the Cleave Master should have this stuff, yeah. But whatever. Maybe not. So Spearmaster is good, and he stays good. +3 right there. The melee defense is not that important on Spearmaster. He is a nimble user already, so that makes, of course, this click much better than on other users. Also, caring less about melee defense because of shield and also because of spear wall. And now having the fatigue at 150 is of course insane for the spear, because he can always do all things he actually would like to do with the spear. Be it shield wall, be it spear wall, build shield up. With shield, with this building up less fatigue anyways, being like push with his shield, so he can push with his shield, attack. He can attack with his spear, he can spear wall and attack with his spear, or shield spear wall and put the shield up, or everything. And he, as is crazy, yeah. And he does not fatigue so much if he traverses through the country. So yeah, really strong, really strong. So strong that I would, as a matter of fact, even give him Fortified Mind. Well, having Fearsome already, it makes a lot of sense to give him Fortified Mind for these stats. In this case, it would be 12, but which would probably also be sufficient, but we can also give him more. We can give him, if he higher the resolve, I'm very willing to give him more. Funnily enough, the 12 fully plays. That's good. The hammers and maces are tier 2. Yeah, tier 2.5 kind of, right? But it's actually, I use them over tier 2, but hard to use them over tier 3. Yeah. So what was our plan? Yeah, the question was whether we want to go to Hammerstead. And the answer was, it depends on how many men. Also this is level 11, 11 and 11, right? But it depends on whether our roster is full or not. And given that we have 2 Swordmasters with very bad, and given that our team currently, I don't know, we wouldn't mind to have some, we would definitely not mind to have some new dude which we can actually develop. So it's more important to get that new dude which we can actually develop. We do not even have maxed out our tools and supplies, that being said. Rather the opposite, with burning another 45. So there might be a world where we actually go here first and then take the very, very big round. Yeah. Going here or not even going here. If we go here first and then we walk here, we could even directly go here. Maybe ignoring this if we are out of weapon tools again, weapon parts again. I'm thinking it's good because it also has probably something like a blast furnace look. Alloys, no, but whatever. Yeah, we need weapon parts, and yeah, we wanted to hire new troops as well. So do we receive, first of all, do we receive good prices so that we can sell in the settlement? And yes, we can even sell our stuff in the settlement first, before we actually go into the wilderness. So that's very, very good as well. Yeah, we want to do this as well. Yeah, the axes, I don't know, let's not. They are not really good, right? They are not even that great. The javelins were the even better thing. Yeah, the one-handed, no. Yeah, like this. And then weapon parts we get 2. Yeah, better 2 than nothing. there was nothing. What is this? Another hire. Let's start on the bottom because the new hires are there. Yeah, not very effective. There's a gravedigger, but I don't know. I mean, the chances to hire this gravedigger are like none. Also, literally, I don't know. Also, yeah. But 17 is also nothing, so whatever. Yeah, always acts first. Yeah, who cares about that? We could do it. I mean, this is a very cheap gravedigger, but yeah, do we? Hire for ages, so probably not. Do you need to hire for ages? The Squire. A Squire can actually be okay. I mean, yeah, it's like a plus average, I would say, 4 resolve. So we could do it. I mean, for 1000 gold, there's like, if we try to hire for 1000, that's actually okay. It's not even 1000 because we can sell the stuff. So, like, it's kind of 1000 minus 100. It's basically 1000. Yeah. So what do we see here? Health is mediocre, fatigue +5, loyalty +5 is 10, medium is 30, melee death +10, so minus +20. Around +20, the stars are all in the wrong places. Ja, he sucks halt, ne? Okay, cool. Squires are pretty good. Yeah, that guy sucks though. Yeah, all the good recruits are in big cities. Yeah, or, vice versa. You do not find bad recruits. Also, you do not find highborn recruits in villages. They are euphoric, but they have wounds. Oh, whoa! Everybody, what? Oh, everybody jumps in. Okay, so. What? Let's be 24. Okay, we cannot influence this. For undead locations or for law orc locations. We could take the undead locations to not get tilted if we find more. Orc ambition is back for revenge. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't know. There are some barbarians. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we do not need to. It's okay. I mean, why is it okay? Ah, footman. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Naja, thing is, we don't have enough weapon parts to take it on, you know. We have 70 weapon parts, so that is, yeah, insufficient simply. What can I say? Maybe kill a caravan? Nah, we are not killing caravans. We are friendly dudes. OMG. I don't even get food here. OMG, man. Ja, komm, Baronison. There is a feast. Ja, okay, feast. Test mal, ja. Naja, gut. So. Yeah, I mean, they're dancing in front of our nose, man. What can I say? It's on our way anyway, so might as well. War is upon us. What kind of war? Do you see that? It's undead, no? Greenskins are attacking. Okay. Yeah, or we just say not. I mean, until we have new guys, it doesn't make sense. Why? Yeah, because currently a lot of them are level 11 already. And being level 11 already, we don't even want them. What's happening here? Hä? Our footman, hä? We are never getting there. Hä? Was ist denn hier los, Mann? Mach mal jetzt real hier. Hey, diese Idioten. Where are they walking? Okay. Was ist denn hier los, Mann? Was ist denn das für ein Speed? Wollt ihr mich verarschen? Ey, Hammer. 27 food. So we actually need to go to the countryside to pick up food. It's okay. I mean, we picked up the weapon parts, so that's fine. Pick up more weapon parts and parts and food. Yeah, genau. So halt, ne? Genau. Ja. We're doing a whole bunch of nothing right now, but yes. Cool. Ja, warum ist denn die Food so scheiße expensive? Was soll denn das? What the hell, man? Warum ist denn das so teuer? It's so freaking expensive, everything. Yeah, let's go there, yeah, sure. Okay. And no weapon parts either, but yeah. Maybe we should go to some other part of the map so that we can actually buy weapon parts. Yeah, that's perfect. That was one reason why I took the ambition, that I'm not sad if there are if more undead locations pop up, like what basically happened now, if you want to say so. Yeah. So. Wait, are they attacking us? Yeah, right. So yeah, basically this. Auto foot again. Did it spoil? Yeah. So what I'm saying is, let's go to the other part of the map, because we get fully refill. I don't even know about the refill. Is it like every 7 to 10 days? Doesn't matter. But the other part of the map, 7 to 10 days are gone, so every town is refilled again, and we can buy all the weapon parts right there. On a 40, the mountains are brutal. Hey, these suckers. Maybe we can find some undead to eat. But yes, weapon parts. I can find undeads everywhere. Yeah, that's also great. So yeah, of course we farm them. So what is the idea? Also we get 4 undead locations. That's the first, so that's cool. Once we got the 4th, we never have any kind of scary issues or any kind of bullcrap issues morale check wise against undead ever again. So that's pretty cool. And then we have the VIPs minus 50% morale. Yeah, but we do have the bannerman, right? So it should be fine. And but yeah, good call. And yeah, and what do these undead give us? Yeah, a lot of XP. A little bit of my heart bleeds that we don't have another good use as a replacement yet. And the reason for that is, yeah, I'm just saying I would love such a fight to generate a lot of XP for new dudes. I mean, this fight is literally at least 300 XP, 400 if we actually send him to a trainer for any kind of good new dude of our choice, and that would have actually been amazing. Oh, we also have these sword masters. We should also get rid of the bad sword masters. So. Maybe we can make him surround. That they surround him. Same here. Okay, never mind. Yeah, this is trivial. I think I don't even wait. I think whenever I can actually kill, I just kill. Yeah, I mean, this fight is simply, yeah, I would say so, yeah. Quite severe. Hmm. Yeah, no. I should have done it last time. It was not very cool. There's a VIP, yeah. So that VIP actually has a low IIT. Interesting. Okay. Damn. Damn. Yeah, we definitely rallied some here. Yeah. But it's really some of the undead fights are really like uh President Sleeper broke back, whatever you call it. Okay. But at least our damage output is already so high that they are actually reasonable or more reasonable. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Let's unload the damage. Yeah, man. Some mighty. Mighty. You can actually round swing here. Cool. I like it. Same snow. Okay, the gladiator. I also like the cutoffs like of 2 and 3. Naja, the implications of it being 2 and 3. Like that in snow you cannot walk, unless you have Pathfinder, you cannot walk 2. You cannot walk 2 and also attack. But for big weapons it doesn't matter because you can walk 1 and attack anyways. I could have sent a dog. Yeah, like this. Just interesting. So, Yeah, I mean, undead fights are also so juicy because you literally do not need to repair after the fight because they simply cannot. Oh, did you really? Also, oh wait a second. They are wearing you down in real life and not in the game. Not even kidding. And the reason for that is, yeah, basically, is what is eigentlich? Naja, they are not troublesome if they don't have advantage numbers. They have backstabber. So what they actually want to do is they want to surround you. And if they never surround you, they also do not deal any damage. And that means you basically don't have to care about pretty much anything, which is kind of cool. Okay, so now also after the fight, they're basically yeah, it's basically for free. Material wise. Okay. So yeah, right. Okay. War. 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 This. War. Remaining. Yeah, maybe one thing is also they never give up, so even if there's only one left, then you have to click through until even the last one died, right? So that can be also a little bit annoying. Ah, damn you zombies. Ha. Okay, naja gut, ist ja gut. Ist ja 200 each XP, ist ja really good. And yeah, it was definitely worth it, of course. And fortress. Yeah. 20. Yeah, it just passed. I mean, how bad could it be? I'm pretty certain we are good in this fight. Yeah. And here you see like about the curve and how punishing it actually is, and we are of course ahead of the curve. Even so much that even the one fight couldn't change a thing. So it doesn't really increase that quick. And it's basically like 266 days is basically 3 times as difficult, and 133 is like 133 days is like twice as difficult, or twice as many. Hey, Mumfra, thanks very much for your raid, man. It's appreciated. Necro 7s. You think so? What was the indication? I didn't check. Did you check what else? No. What is this? No, oder? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15? No, I don't think so. By the way, we have the super cleaver, yeah? As we can cleave here. I stick here with this. We just hold the line. It's easy. No, it's simply ghost. Yeah, easy fight. Yeah. Could have used on spear wall, but I don't even think we need this. Ah, okay. Ah, no, it's okay. A definitely easy fight. So, I mean, 4 goes okay. Where's our cleaver master? With the whip oder was with us? Yeah. Here. We could have given him. He had the whip already. Yeah. I also do not min max at the moment. Yeah. And so we can of course use quick hands more often, which I probably should. So what is the cleaver master? Not his turn yet. Yeah, the other reason why they never take damage, or why you never take damage while fighting them, is because you kill them before they can even attack one time. So that's the other thing. Yeah, repelling Black Knights is of course also super cool. And yeah, with the mace cannot hit. You could walk and hit, but whatever. Same here. Actually, some do have a second weapon, so we could swap into the polearm and then actually use the polearm, which we probably simply should. Put here all. 21, yeah, 21%. Better than nothing. Wow, okay. Hmm. Really? Didn't have any effect. Wow. Hmm. Not so bad, right? Really not bad. You can. I mean, it's not even good. I mean, it's only good if you have high accuracy. Actually, I like this 3D play much more if you actually approach the goals. If you do. Yeah, these spears are also so sick. I mean, that's echt so. Yeah, spears are just so freaking effective. It's unreal. Yeah. I mean, of course, against zombies. I mean, but no, in general, really. I mean, just the zone control. But it's not only about the zone control, but the zone control by ditching out damage, right? This is really crazy. It's the best of all worlds. Yeah, they're like a jack of all trades, but in a way that they are good at everything. So this is very bad. I don't even mind to lose him. I don't know. I mean, I probably should not force it. Here, by the way, 2 turns stun. Hooray. Sick, right? The 2 turns stun right there. It's super sick. I could have, by the way, and I should have killed the shield. That being said, whatever. Okay. Yeah, 3 ghosts are considerably less annoying than 2 ghosts. Than 4 ghosts. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the maze against Dark Knight, of course, is really doing it. That's really powerful. So powerful, it's crazy. So this spear at some point, also this is yeah every time 9 durability, yeah. But also always against armor. So what is this spear actually? 45%, I see. We could also, by the way, look this 95% chance, suck again. Yeah. Pretty sick. And the journey continues. Okay. So here we can wait and then we can stun the Dark Knight for another 2 again. Pretty cool. Heads are flying. I wonder what kind of chance it is that we get a legendary here. I mean, it cannot be that bad, right? I mean, probably it's bad. It's also near civilization, so it's probably simply bad. Yeah, whatever. If I'm already on it. I mean, undead cannot lead, so the whip is actually kind of misplaced in this regard. Oh, did I not do the fanfare or what? Ah. What kind of camp? This fortress, probably, I guess. Oh, no, 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 no. I should have actually motivated him. Yeah, whatever. Okay, just miss this. Whatever, next time. Yeah, like this. They really shoots through the entire 113 fatigue. Is also pretty crazy, I have to say. Yeah, I mean, he does also not need to motivate. You can also just kill the guys. Or not. Ja, jetzt können wir auch mal hier sowas hier. Wuff, wuff. Easy. Very chill. Okay. So, what's happening here? Nothing. Yeah, I don't know. You know, the rest is whatever. Can also disarm actually. No, don't have the fatigue to disarm. Crazy actually. Yeah, okay, I see. Ran out of fatigue. Yeah, perfect. The armor is gone. Yeah, we really skimmed through all fatigue also, yeah. Fatigue also 100, fatigue also 100 on everybody or what? This is crazy. Everybody is out fatigued or what? Pretty sick. Undead fights are pretty sick. Like fatigue wise, it's crazy. Like you really burn through your fatigue so quick. Yeah, simply because you're always dishing out all your abilities. Immer to the fullest. Always to the fullest. Wow. A ruined castle? Yeah, probably. There's like 30% or something, probably. A lot of 300s, by the way. Yeah, a lot of it's 300, 300, 300, 300, more than 300 even. Look at these XPs, it's a lot. Ah, man. What is this? Leather neckguard, plus 10 durability. Okay, I'll take that. It's like 10 durability without increase. This is actually better than the 33 or 22 because it doesn't increase the other garbo. The fatigue. We also found a fighting axe. We already have a fighting axe. Nimble attachment. Is it that sick? I don't know. But yeah, I mean it's I'll take it. Yeah, sure. I mean, you mean like on this? Oh yeah, look, easy level up. +1, +1, +1. Perfect. Also have a good nimble one. And who wants to be the beneficiary? Like one guy who always takes the damage. Cleave Master. No, he will. What? Which guy does always take damage? You don't even have so many nimble users. Oh, that guy. But I don't want to. I already see. This goes here. And we put the attachment, of course, on the 95er. Maybe I fix mine. Oh, irgendwie ein bisschen tired. Was haben wir denn? Ja, ja, 4 Uhr, okay, ja, that could explain it. Okay, so where is the attachment? Here. Naja, it's also, you need to focus a lot, right? You need to focus on the inventory, you need to always look like, oh, where is what? It's not like so... It costs some focus, yeah? Also to see, okay, which enemy target and all those things. OMG, the Swordman very bad just received his freaking promo. Man, that guy could have actually been absolutely an okay dude. Yeah, okay. No, yeah, he could have really been okay, right? I mean, ja, doch, ja. Yeah, or as being a fisherman is no salary. That dude could actually completely reasonable, man. What the hell? Also paying 20 gold, you know, Like we're literally paying 20 gold for him. I mean, that's so freaking cheap. That's like so freaking omega cheap. 20 gold per day. That's nada. That's nothing. And look at his stats. I mean, he could have, could have, yeah. But you know, good stuff, oder? Good fatigue as well. I mean, so, hmm. Yeah, also Battle Forge could be Brownie, but I don't even want to give him good armor, so I think Brownie is definitely not to be taken. Before I take Brownie, I would actually take a Recover. In case of doubt, we could also take that. It's never completely wrong, but of course it's also never, yeah. You don't necessarily need it heavily though. You could also give Polar Mastery. Polar is possible. It was a once Proud Fortress, minus 1%. Minus 1. What do you mean minus 1? Oh, it's a minus, no? Minus 1? There cannot be a minus 1. Oh wait, doch. Ach so, 180. Yeah, okay, 180 divided by 5, 36. And minus 1, yeah, it's minus 1, but location to, also, look, it's actually 36 minus 37 distance to settlement. So it basically starts as minus 1, but every distance to settlement increases. So we probably had like what distance to settlement? 7, 20, 25 maybe. Lifecoach is in the chat. In America, it's currently not 4 a.m. Oh, 4 a.m. Okay. Na gut. I'm somehow, also, yeah, Polam, what would we be able to do? Also, if Polam, I would definitely also like to give a sword of some kind. Where's the... you don't want to tell me that you don't have a sword of some kind. Maybe I'm selling too much if you never have. I mean, yeah, we could also give net. So, yeah, again, Polar Master is a possibility. For a good version, yeah, but he's already in there. So, I currently don't, also I think Polar halt, no? I'm just a little bit skeptical because we have slots free. No, something must be off, something must be wrong here. Because we have slots free. Despite having taken Gifted and Pathfinder. Do we have so many slots or else? Maybe it's because we run battle, also we don't run we don't run Brownie. That might give us the slot. No, probably. Unless, I don't know. Nothing. Ah yeah. He could also have footwork, but actually that guy, I definitely, I won't send a rescue squad for that. I know. He doesn't need footwork. Yeah, he can have the Polar Mastery and the other recovery he also doesn't need because he never burns through the, he never really burns through his stats. Simply because he has also Pathfinder. Oh, I should also not kill that much. So, so I guess we could give him even back and belts. So that, yeah, could. Ja, schon, ja. This guy can then actually do everything. Whoa. Need the pole arm. Where's it here? So he actually gets a real stuff like this, for example, and the pole race. This guy is the jack of all trades. Can do everything, but is bad at everything. Yeah, normal roll here, normal roll here. This will go to 25, 27, which is perfectly fine. Especially being a nimble high HP user. Yeah, let's see where this goes. Being a high HP user, we probably want Colossus first. Naja, both are good, so probably want to do these two. Gifted also as well. Yeah, I do not like adrenaline very much. I think it's not a good perk. Yeah. Nah, it costs everything. It costs fatigue. It costs action point. It costs a perk. And for all of that, you get what? Maybe one time priority. I mean, and if you do not convert your priority, it was actually completely worthless. Or even negative. I don't know. It sounds like an extremely fishy bad deal to me. Oh, where are we? I don't know. Ah, yeah, my food. Oh, yeah. What is about the food? What is about the food situation? What is it? Less than a day. I mean, you must be kidding me, right? I mean, what the hell? When does this go so wrong again? We need, okay, I go there, right? And, I mean, how bad could it be if they starve? We need to go to Gipfel Feste then anyways. So, yeah, whatever. We will find also food there, right? Yeah, let's find some food there too. How bad could it be, right, with the food? Okay, what is this? Orc camp. Orc are food. And what's this? We don't know. No. Ah, no, probably not. Yeah, orcs are food. On the other hand, if you get the quest to bust 4 orc camps, I would be much happier to do it then. On the other hand, we have the orc invasion anyways, which means if we get the quest to bust 4 orc camps, I'm pretty certain we will be able to find 4 orc camps, given that it will be the orc skin invasion. And on top of that, yeah, we can utilize food, tools, XP, also loot, but on top of that, we also delay the orc invasion if we actually kill orc skins now, so that's the other thing. So it makes a lot of sense in all kind of aspects. Also, we have 2 sword masters we want to actually also invest, and many orc berserkers might also be able maybe to resolve our problem. Yeah, so that's also cool as well. So these cannot walk, so we can just pass them. Finish. In the both. No, very good. Yeah, they give us first strike, so that's very cool. Ah, now I can even... Oh. I could have actually double stunned for 2 turns. The 2 stun would have been really nice here. Yeah, some pretty heavy farming, I have to say. Actually, even harder farming than I expected, honestly. Yeah, this obvious. Yeah, even shields up is even stronger. Classic. Um, so he went with his axe and decided to deal tremendous damage on the headwear, insane damage on the armor. 130. Monka. Monka you. Yeah. Pretty heavy damage right there, right? Might want to help him out eventually. Eventually. Probably not, but probably not needed, but we will see. Heavy damage on the head. Heavy damage on the head. And also the nose is a little bit broken. So this bam, hyper frenzy, bam, hyper frenzy. Yeah, complete destruction. Yeah, we could swap out. We don't need to swap out, but being given that he's VIP, I probably want to swap out. Not needed, but whatever. Better safe than sorry. He can make a round swing, by the way. He got hit and now, I mean, he has nimble, yeah, so no problem whatsoever. But yeah, so Berserkers hit hard. Nothing new under the sun. No, that guy definitely doesn't hit any hard, and doesn't hit hard any longer. Yeah. I don't want to say it, but 9 life strikes again. Actually, it doesn't. Yeah, 200, 200, 200, 200. Yeah, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Everybody for 200. It's fine. It's fine. So, for 3 days. But that is perfect because it's exactly what we want to see. Yeah. Worked out so far. That's it. Food! 90 food. Also food which spoils exact, so there's this. Walking. Oh, it is actually the orc camp. Maybe we could have taken the orc. Ich brauche mal irgendwie, also, ja nee, eigentlich habe ich alles. Okay, passt. Ich mache mal a short break, so 5 to 10 minutes break. Getting tired. Was? Infamous Click? Welcher Infamous Clip denn? And the stun immune, they are actually stun immune, that's right. Or actually, I just had an ingenious idea at 4 a.m. I might actually try to sleep. So maybe we just call it night and continue later. So yeah, see you later, guys.